Why, hello, chat. It is good to be back. For some more Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see how the cast is doing.
That only gets me sometimes. I've developed a sense of humor.
The DM's here.
It's developed a sense of humor.
We were talking about
Yes.
Aranis and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Which we're going to be talking about that in a basement. Lovely.
And the tisms.
Yep.
The tism.
Aranis has it.
Yes, indeed. Lots of interesting things happened last episode. The party met their new friend, Emma, who, like Gel, has a bit of a tragic, mysterious past that seems to be connected to one another. Through that meeting, Emma introduced you to Bilston Darkhaven, the head of the Cereus Thieves Guild. And while he knew the party was wanted, dead or alive, had bigger things on his agenda. And he struck a deal with the party that he could distract the Thieves Guild that was from the capital that was searching for you. And in return, all you have to do is break into a church at night and look for some documents. Through this late night heist, that honestly went very well. Lots of very good rolls from the party. Or maybe not even that, but lucky rolls, low rolls from the DM in your favor.
That is true.
Most notably, a stealth, or rather, a stealth check that managed to equal, but they had to beat your stealth, a stealth of 8, even though the High Priestess had a +5 to perception, got an 8 as well, total. So they soundly slept away as people literally in the room across the hall made out like bandits. However, they did leave behind some very nice-looking goods for fear that they would be tracked. Although the heist didn't go off without a hitch, the party unfortunately got seen descending the stairs by 2 members of the clergy who were praying late in the cathedral. Marlowe, thinking quickly and in disguise, knocked them out. And, well, Bilston decided to take care of loose ends, much to at least Clove's chagrin.
Oh, no.
And that's where basically we've left off. I guess, well, one last thing worth noting is in the debate on whether or not the party was going to take this priceless artifact, Aranis sort of lost himself for a bit. We had a bit of a personality disorder going on, which needs to be talked about. And worth noting, Oleandra. Oleandra, you and she spent the day doing errands, helping out. You visited on your own the Merchants Guild here, did a quick delivery job for them. You may add to your gold. Yeah, why not? We're gonna roll D100. Let's see what we get. 44 gold.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. If you would like to split that with she, because they technically helped you in this scenario.
Well,
That
then
is
22 gold.
22 each.
All right, sure, you take that gold, baby.
All right, I'll make a note of it. And she add 22 gold
One day my
your inventory.
One day my emotional support Eric Crocra will return.
Yeah, it'll be soon.
Yeah.
Angel has rehearsals during our playtime for I think just a couple more weeks in July here, and then she should be good. So
Yes.
especially once the school year comes around, I think that'll make things more steady for some of us at least. Fingers crossed that I don't have some sort of mandatory Friday night thing that I have to do, but I doubt it. That would be pretty cruel by the university or my teachers to do that to me. But you never know. So it could all come falling apart at any time. Anyway, we resume with the party as you are winding down for the night. Whenever you're ready, you can be led through a trapdoor to like some lower lodging that's usually reserved for members of the guild. But as you are doing them a big service and help them out a bunch, they're letting you crash here for the night. There is not a separate map for that, so you guys can just talk amongst yourselves here. And if you have any more questions for Emma, now is the time before they dip.
Aranis just feels eyes on the back of his head. And he also feels really bad about the heist. But yeah, he'll go downstairs and get settled in with everyone. And he'll just sit there.
Kind of like sort of look at you and be like, so, do you want to have a conversation about that?
Yes, it is long overdue.
Yeah, something that might have been helpful to know beforehand.
Yes, it was concerning, to say the least.
I thought I had it mostly under control. You've only seen it here and there in our fights where I've lit a flame. There is another part of me. The Azure Demon is what the clerics called it. And one of the things that I try and keep at bay with the seals on my back and just all around, but he comes out in moments of stress and pain and things like that.
Oh, so it's a good thing you're an adventurer then. Not stressful or painful at all.
It wasn't as bad for a while after I completed my training in the Crimson Sect and they gave me my seals. That woman... Hold on, let me look at my bookmarks. I gave it a big bookmark. Hold on, here it is. I'm finding it. What's her palette? Yeah, Lysander's.
Lysander Hamill?
Yeah, no, the woman, the purple-eyed woman. I have this in my thing, but I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. I think I found it.
Jolanus and Evermilde?
Chadra. Yep. Chadra. The woman that had screwed over Lysander and his love. I met her some years into my escapades as a hunter for the Crimson Sect and the Hunters Guild. She knew me by my real name, which is why it caught my attention in the first place. And she had a job for me, to protect her and help her take down a beast I'm sure she wanted the parts from it for arcane rituals or the like, and I accepted because the pay was good. She gave me ale. She had bought to drink on our arrangement, and then I blacked out. The next thing I knew, I had woken up. Most of my armor was gone. I was riddled with bullet wounds, stab marks from blades, guns, and the like. More burns across my body, and I was covered in blood and infected wounds. Some old blood, fresh blood, and I was in a destroyed area. And then I found out later, as I ransacked an old home for clothing and got closer to society, that a month had passed. And that the Azure Demon, had gotten out during that period. And that the first seal had broken. And he kind of winces and he grabs at his head. He's
So
trying to speak to you all.
Is this, we haven't seen it so far. Is something happened last night to make it worse, or just unlucky, or?
Remember our fight with those creatures, those undead monsters?
The iterants.
The
The
Iterants.
I remember that moment. You were quite strange then.
Scary.
That was him. He is an observer to everything that we do, and I guess in a moment I was feeling hesitant in the church, and he took over. I knew we did not need that circlet, but I felt like it could be useful, and he capitalized on that and took over. Seems.
I don't agree it would have been useful, but I think it would have brought more.
Mhm.
I mean, we did it to get assassins off our back, and it sounded like stealing that might just get different assassins on our back.
Precisely, and I apologize for jeopardizing the mission.
I mean, if it's not something you can control,
There's no need to
I-
apologize. It's just,
it's something we should be aware of.
And he continues
like
to
a-
pinch his nose. He's trying to speak.
Do we need like a countermeasure or anything for this? Like, do you want me to like bop you on the head
Put him
and
on mute.
knock you out?
Do you want him to speak?
He promises, and he doesn't seem ill-willed.
I guess we should meet if we're gonna be allies in a strange sense.
Give me a moment. And he's gonna take all of his weapons, give them to Clove. Boom. Just in case.
Should we look away? Is this
No, it's just
private?
I need to remember something and count down. And Aranis will just sit there counting back in his head. And there's a bit of a spasm. And then he opens his eyes, and again, the eyes are like a very bright blue, like glow. Okay. I put him to sleep for now. Once again, it is a pleasure to meet all of you. Clove, Marlowe, She, Joe. He looks at Oleandra. But you... I don't know how to feel about you yet.
And why is that?
She would say, "Hello, I'm she. What's your name?"
I don't have a name. They call me...
would you
the
like a name?
Azure. You can call me Ad. Azure Demon, AD, for short.
Can I call you Addie?
Fine.
Hi, Addie. I'm she.
And he'll look at Oleandra. Because you're making Dimitri weak.
Dimitri. I
Yes.
see. He had yet to tell us his real name, but thank you for sharing that tidbit of information.
Hmm.
I make him
Yeah.
weak, you say, because I make him feel emotions, or I'm kind to him, what?
I'm not sure yet, but you remind him of someone that he destroyed himself. And it makes me worried because I am his protector. I always have been. There are things he does not know. Even I don't know. I was asleep so long from those tattoos that the blood hunters gave him that I don't even know what he remembers properly.
Can you not converse with yourself? Sounds strange to say, but yes.
Not until recently, but he has ignored me.
Well, I mean, I can see in some ways why he would be concerned. It seems that whenever you are out, he forgets whatever is happening, so it can be stressing for the normal person.
Yes. We met during the fight with the wolves
I remember.
and the Iterants. But
I don't think I could forget that, honestly. Sort of. A lot.
But it is also my duty to burn this body out and make it more suitable
For
for me.
Well, we would prefer if you didn't do that.
That's only if he dies. But
Well,
noted, keep him from dying.
who
Easier
knows?
said than done.
Do you have
I'm
any?
just a primal urge, is all. He looks back at Oleandra.
She's like giving him that "I will crush you into a million pieces" stare.
He's just smirking.
Well, I think we'd rather like to talk to Erinus again, if you don't mind.
Hmm. Very well. I'll play along. I'll play nice in battle. Don't get too close to the flames, lest you get burned yourself when I'm out. He's very worried about that. He doesn't want you, and he's looking at Oleandra, to end up like his mother.
Oh no, mommy issues. She'll look at him and just kind of do a little sarcastic, like,
Hmm.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm a smart girl.
Good. And Aranis will just like his body he'll close the eyes and rest and become more relaxed.
Erinus, darling, you back?
Yes. Apologies, he's quite rude.
Should I say Demetrius?
Dimitri is
Demetrius.
Dimitri is my name, yes.
Dimitri, sorry. Dimitri.
Dimitri Allcrest of the Allcrest family.
Does that sound at all familiar to me, Nick, being that I am from the same city he is?
Roll me a history check.
Okay, let's get to
Eridus, how affluent would you say your family was?
They
or
were
is?
Because
We'll
of
say in the
indus-
past 10 or so years.
10 or so years. They had that slight blip with the incident, mind you, but they've gone back up on the up and up because of they make quite valuable weapons and other items for mages and adventurers alike. So probably pretty decent, like not like super rich, but they're decent.
With an 8, you have not heard of them, but that shouldn't be too strange to you. Like, keep in mind, the capital is like the size of LA. It's fucking huge.
Because even close from like a family too.
Yeah. So being from a family is like all good and like dandy, but like, you know, that doesn't mean shit.
Oh yeah.
Or doesn't necessarily mean shit. if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Aranis would 100% agree.
Uh,
He shirked those
Emma
duties.
will go up to Jell and say, "Yeah, this all seems kind of personal, and you guys were just like hashing this out here. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really care what's going on. I'm gonna just dip if that's okay. But
Look, I don't know what's going on either.
okay. Your friends are weird.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna get out. Peace, the peace sign, and they walk away.
Bye.
Goodbye, Emma.
Joe will wave and just be like, see you later.
See you, buddy.
And did they take anything? Make sure.
They did not
now?
take anything.
I was actually joking. But...
We're homies. They don't steal from us.
oh, I steal from my homies all the time. Just kidding.
By
Just the
this time, it is quite late.
Yeah.
You guys already waited till well past midnight to do your
that's
little
right.
heist, and you've just come back. So, to get the rest that you need, you'll probably be sleeping in tomorrow, which is fine. That you don't think they're going to mind.
Rest is good.
You guys go downstairs, you find yourselves your beds, and you close your eyes and fall
Cry.
fast asleep. Some of you maybe faster than others. The next morning, you awaken to the church bells, the cathedral's bells tolling. It's a mournful. It seems to be like almost like a funeral, like tolling, as if to indicate someone has perished or passed
Oopsie.
away.
Jell's gonna kind of sit up and like kind of hold at their ears and just be like, I told you we should have stole the bell clapper.
Well, next time we will.
Yes,
That would be
I agree.
quite the awesome mace weapon that I would have to have created, but that would have been
That would be badass.
that would have been
though.
that would have
would
been
be
a little
hilarious.
sick. That would have been a little sick. But
Look, it just would have been funny if they were trying to ring him and they couldn't.
The bell tolls for you. Bam. No, there's a wrestler barbarian out there that uses a bell toll as their weapon of choice.
you guys are given a breakfast served to you by Ham, who this food seems at least slightly nicer than the food you were served in the tavern before, and but still the glasses are just as dirty as the first time you guys entered here. Not the nicest establishment, but
Mm-hmm.
it surely won't kill you, so that's fine. And now the party has a bit of time. If you'd like to take one final day or so in Cereus before making your final trek to the capital. This map that you're on
Mm-hmm.
is the Guild District. So all the buildings here pertain to the various guilds as well as the church.
I have a feeling that I should go to the Hunters Guild.
Smile.
Before we get up to that, I do have two questions.
Yes.
Mhm.
One statement and one question. Clove would like to maybe spend the night and basically write up pretty much everything you can remember about the sort of papers we found, like evidence. Like, he's not perfect memory, but he'll write like the summary findings and any names in particular he can remember. And
try to help.
he will eventually, having written that, go to, I don't know, if there's a postal office or something in town, and ask them to delay giving it to his sister by like a day, like presumably when they're out of town.
Ooh.
Roll me a persuasion check for this odd request.
Sure, and I will back it with coin if I need to, but persuasion... Oh, roll that on the proper website here. Where'd it go? Alright, here we go. Persuasion. Oh, that's performance. Persuasion. Okay.
With a 15, they look at you and they're like, "Yeah, all right, sure."
It's for her birthday, so I don't want it to.
Oh,
get
it's
there
for her
today.
birthday. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, we can. Do you want us to wrap it? We have some paper back here. We could wrap it.
No, it's a card. It's decorated on the inside. We're good.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, oh, you forgot to write on the front, "Happy birthday."
I want it to be a surprise. You know, oh, it's a bill. It's you know, someone asking about taxes. Oh no, it's a card.
Oh, the practical joker. Oh, I, these kind of jokes, those are the best kind of jokes. You know, ones where people don't get hurt, where they see, oh, shoot, it's a bill, I have to pay coin, and then they open it up, and it's a sweet card. All right. Oh, you're good, you said this is for your sister? You're a good brother. Yeah, all right. We'll put this away, yeah. Hey,
All right, lovely.
Marty, we're delaying this. Surprise birthday, Marty. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we're all good. And you
All
hear
right.
like two other people who are just like in there doing their very stuff. Hear surprise birthday, and they're just like, huh? They look up briefly, and they're like, I don't care, and they go back to their stuff.
Oh,
Fair
you know
enough.
what? I should probably send a letter. How fast can mail get there to the capital?
Slightly faster than you guys arrived. The messengers are, well, with the caveat of the wet season not fucking them over. It's always a risk sending mail during the wet season because of delays and or the added chance of something to go wrong.
Very fair. Arius would like to send a letter to his house just in case. Be like, basically would say, "Dearest father, I am returning home after all this quite some time, and I have some allies, and we may need some aid in shelter and possible other ways. Hope be there as soon as physically possible. Your son, Dimitri Alchrist."
Sure, yeah, you're able to send that, no problem.
How much is that? Like a gold or so?
For a letter, yeah, you're looking at a gold piece. Same with Clove. They would charge you just like a gold piece for that.
Sure.
I don't do
But
silver or
less-
copper in this game because it's just like it's
Bless
Why?
you.
yeah
I get it, too.
less hassle.
You know what I did? I made that material nigh extinct in my world just so people don't ask. I'm like, it exists, but it's rare.
Well,
Speaking
well,
of-
alrighty then. Yes, Marlowe.
Oh, sorry. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Anyway, speaking of currency exchange, does the Merchants Guild do a currency exchange?
I would say yes, technically, but what currency are you exchanging?
Marlowe would look to be putting about 150 of his gold into platinum.
Ah, I see.
'Cause gold is heavy.
Let me see
Ah.
here. What I usually do for platinum is I do increments of 100 for like one platinum.
And yeah, I'll do that. I will do. So one platinum is worth 100 gold.
Correct.
Okay, then I will do. Yeah, I'll do 200 then. So for 2 platinum.
Sure. All right, you just mark in your inventory that you have the 2 platinum and take away that from your gold. If I for some reason say no, it's only 10 gold, then please tell me like no, you made me spend 100. Pretty sure I've always done 100 though. I could be wrong. All
right.
But yeah, you're good.
Yeah, Marlowe's just after this whole almost getting pickpocketed thing, he's going to try and make himself a smaller target by not having a burgeoning pocket of or bag of gold.
You got
Good
it.
idea.
If you guys want to, well, I guess, actually, for what you guys can see, let me. Well, if you guys zoom out, you can see where I'm pinging at least. So why don't you guys zoom out of your maps, and I will
Yeah.
ping relevant places.
Okay.
this place right here is the Merchants Guild. Technically, off-screen, we had Oleandra and she already meeting the guild leader there, but you're welcome to go there again if you'd like.
I can't
Top-
see that ping. Was it the room the place next to us?
Yeah.
Okay, there we are.
Oh, can you not see the ping when I ping inside?
Oh,
I can-
did.
I can see it.
I was
Okay,
zooming in, I
just
think.
making sure.
So I'm gonna put myself
Then
there.
to the left of that is the Tome Seekers. Although that building is what one would call an eyesore. It does not look well maintained. In fact, it looks like it might be demolished soon. Below it is the Mages Guild, and below that is a combination Hunters Guild, Adventurers Guild. They've sort of done the same, combined buildings.
Rent costs are high here too, huh?
Yeah, rent's a bitch. So,
Yeah,
party, where would you like to go?
I would
Well, I
definitely
guess-
like to go to the Hunters Guild. I don't know. I feel the call of the wild.
All right, we can start with
wow.
the Hunters Guild if you'd like. Or here, I can just drag y'all over there. I'll make you guys quack.
Probably would want to duck his head in there at some point before we leave the Tome Seeker's place.
Oh, absolutely.
But
You guys
after
can,
this
Same.
business is done.
go everywhere if you'd like.
I love in my notes I said Marlowe converts his gold to platinum in parentheses thrifty.
So as you guys are walking to the Hunters Guild and Adventurers Guild, roll me perception checks to pick up on what people are talking about on the street.
Right. Okay. $19. I forgot Aranis is like one of my
I'm never real good in those.
hot rollers.
My garbage rolling is back.
Let's see. Aranis and Gel and Clove has not rolled yet. Perception, Clove?
Perception, I can do that. Perception.
All right. So Clove wouldn't hear this, but Aranis and Gel. Actually, really, anyone who rolled a 10 or above would hear people. The talk of the town is that tragically in the night, this lovely couple who attended the church, the Marigolds, passed away tragically in a fire last night. Their home burned to the ground with them inside, apparently. People are saying like, oh, maybe they left, the stove on near some wood. It's they're still going through the rubbish, or the wreckage rather, of the home to try to figure out what's going on. You guys, in how exhausted you were, and that these bells are not as loud as the church bells, didn't even hear the fire alarm that rang out in the night, close to dawn, apparently, from what you overheard.
Yeah.
But like, apparently the house is like completely gone. There's no, you can see like burnt up corpses there. Very tragic, things, and apparently the high priestess is going to talk about the couple and how wonderful they were, and how diligent to Soul Rada they were. It's just a sad day. Everyone's, a little bit down.
Jill would genuinely sad hearing all that.
Aranis is a mixed bag. He's like, oh dear.
As you guys enter the combined guild, you see a older-looking tiefling man with his feet up on the table, and across the room, a dwarven individual who's picking his teeth with a small knife dagger type thing. And as you come in, the tiefling says, "Oh, welcome. What can I do for you guys? Coming to the Hunters Guild, or I'm a Hunters Guild. He's Adventurers Guild. We share a building, but we're not the same guild. So
Aaron
Common
is
misconception.
now
I want to make sure you know we're not the same guild.
No worries. I am Aaron Isnell of the Crimson Sect and the Hunters Guild. I was wondering to see if there was any work.
Welcome, guild member, to the Hunters Guild. The better of the guilds, he says, side-eyeing the dwarf, who just like rolls his eyes.
There's a beef.
Oh, whatever.
But yes, is there any work? We're headed to the capital, and anything on the way would be definitely a good distraction.
Oh, sure. We got a few marks going on. Let's see here. He pulls out some papers. On the way to the capital, you say? Well, we have. Well, first there's a for. We do different tiers of hunts here, of course, and you should be familiar.
Yes.
On the easier side, if you're looking to go alone or you don't have, the strongest of friends, we have they're just calling it an eyesore, some strange mutant plant-like thing with eyes. From what I've heard, it doesn't seem overly dangerous, but it did eat somebody, so who knows? That's pretty low. It seems like as long as you don't, walk into it, it's not going to hurt you. I guess they said the person who was like poking at it, like they like stuck their head in, and like, what did you expect was going to happen? Why would you stick your head into something like that? I don't know.
Rookie mistake.
Well, they weren't in the guild, obviously. If they were in the guild, they wouldn't do that, I hope. Well, not since, Gregory, but, got the Sorata rest his soul, of course.
Oh, yeah, poor Gregory.
Gregory, he was kind of a moron. But anyway, I digress. Let's see, we also have, he's ruffling through papers. No, that one's done. Heard that one was done. Oh, yeah, some harpies apparently are coming down from the mountains. I guess, wet season, maybe I heard there's a mudslide close to the capital, and it sort of slid away a lot of their, like, hunting grounds, I guess. Something like that. So they moved further south, and they're, picking on travelers. That's our medium hunt. But our big prize, and he, like, slides it over. Something's called, people are calling the Demon Gator.
Oh!
Some, sort of, From this, all, of course, everything is all conjecture. They say they think it's some sort of corrupted thing from the Alameda Swamp has now moved like northeast and is plaguing travelers on their way to or from the capital if they happen to wander off the path. It's north of the Gloriosa River, near a local, well, now abandoned fishing hole. That one's 600 gold if you bring back its head. If you can't bring back its head, it's but you can prove that you killed it. It's 300.
Okay.
But hooey has this thing has done some damage. It's taken over some It's like, it's completely bisected. Little small fishing vessels. There's we said one Hunters Guild group went after it, and well. From what I heard, it didn't go so well. One of them came back, and he was like, and he tendered his resignation. So, that's if you feel like you're up for it, it'll be a hard fought battle, but gold's there.
I look at Marlowe. Did you happen to lose a gator from your home?
That's what I was going to ask, actually. Does Marlo recall any large gators back when?
Make me a history check.
Okay. History.
Not bad.
12.
You don't know specifically any gators. Like, your mom enchanting creatures to, like, do her bidding is, like, nothing strange. There are creatures that would maybe like sometimes be enchanted and like swim in the purple moat you guys had. But as for like a pet gator or something like that, no, you guys didn't have anything like that.
Might have been something like a runaway my mom had, but
Well, yeah,
What do you
gators
know
are,
for-
as far as we know, they're more common to the swamp than they are to these fishing lands. So that's our
Yeah.
best guess for where it came from. You know, if it came
So
from
what do
somewhere
you-
else, who knows?
So what do you all think? Should we go for the Demon Gator? I feel like we could handle that with our unique skill set.
I mean,
Uh,
you just have to arrive at the capital at some point, so.
Do we get to keep the pieces?
Oh
I
yeah,
hope
as long
so.
if you deliver the head, you can keep whatever the rest you can harvest from it. They just want the
That's
head.
okay.
I think that more importantly, the skull. So like, yeah, you can take a couple teeth, but I wouldn't
good
take. I wouldn't.
mouth.
I wouldn't take all the teeth if you. This, of course, supposing you kill it. You know.
Yeah.
If you know, don't take all the teeth because it doesn't look quite as scary head without its teeth. But it's a gator. I'm sure they got plenty of teeth. You can probably take a few.
Oh, for sure. I know
Uh,
that the guild loves good head mounts.
Eyes are probably fine to take, as long as you remember what they look like. Because he gestures to the monster head behind. We put like little marbles in their eyes, because it gets all gooey and shit, rots away. But yeah, that's yeah. If you want to go for it, it's a doozy.
Aranis will look at the group.
Here, I'll play
Joe
some
will
more
not.
lighthearted music.
Since it's been doing damage, yeah, Joe will want to
Mhm.
help. He'll just give a firm nod at Aranis.
Yeah, I think it's technically just outside the capital, the grounds, so, the capital Hunter Guild, they usually stick within the capital, because it's so big, But, yeah, if y'all want to hunt a gator, well, I'll put you down for it.
Would we
Very
need
well.
to
Can we take
Uh,
more than one hunt? I
like-
don't know if this works.
turn the skull in here, or can we turn it in?
Oh,
anywhere
you can
we
turn it in
go?
any Hunter's Guild. Yeah, they'll just ring us, and we can let them know.
Yeah.
This is
We
my
that's
first
how
we we do one hunt at a
Yes.
time. We gotta spread the wealth. We can't have one group, doing everything because it takes time to do this. So if one group's spending a year to do 3 hunts, well, 2 other groups could have done those hunts in their month or whatever.
Oh, precisely. Yeah, I remember there were some issues with double dipping.
And then
Yeah,
that's just-
we frown upon double dipping here.
Yeah.
what happens
You-
if we're near the
All the
capital
unrest
and those
probably-
harpies go after us? What
fail.
happens if we kill them in defense?
Well, he sort of like you stun locked him. He's like, I wasn't prepared for such a thing.
Yeah, we haven't had really that happen before.
I mean, I guess.
Case by case.
Well, you
Yeah.
also don't know what we don't reveal what they. Well, I guess I kind of did already reveal that with the demon. Well, shoot. The dwarf individual starts like laughing, like you're fucking it up. Well, you now. If harpies attack you, You got to defend yourself. But I would say to go out of your way for the hunt. Well, I mean, I would hope an esteemed member of our guild, like this gentleman down here, would frown upon that sort of action.
But yes, it'll be a fun hunt. I haven't done one in a while, and as you know, I was supposed to be doing one when I was sent to your town. So
You're supposed to be doing one.
Yeah,
He
the
sort of goes
guild-
through papers. He's going
yeah,
through.
no,
his
yeah.
for where?
Well, Campion. I was sent to Campion.
Campy. He's going through his paper. I don't got anything on my end for Campy. I mean, I could go into the backlog, but I mean, I haven't seen anything for Campion in years, I'd say.
Yeah, we're still not certain on what happened there, but
Oh, I'll just need your guild symbol, if you will, so I can jot down all the stuff.
Yep. He'll go under his shirt and he'll pull out a necklace with a marking in it.
he'll take it from you like, whoo-wee, this is an old some. Geez, what you want a new one? This one's pretty. Looks at it is like, man, I don't remember the last time I've seen one this old. This is like the old style they used to do.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a new one.
Like, hey, Gartok, he says to the dwarf, have you ever seen one this old before? He's like, it's not my guild. I don't care. He's just like, well, fine, okay, all right, fine. Yeah, he will give you a brand new guild sigil, which even the insignia on it is much more modern and like detailed than the one you had.
Interesting. Huh.
Fancy.
Yeah, but he'll put that on the chain and he'll put it under.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So like the one that you had was like pretty much the way I could describe it is like a medallion that's was copper with a like a longbow and an arrow being notched. And in the one that he gave you, not only does it have that, but behind it is like a lion head.
Interesting. Aaron just scratches out his head. Huh. Well, when you travel as frequently as I do, I guess you're left out of the loop.
Yeah, well, happy hunting. Let me know if you need anything else. Have any more questions? What? Sorry?
What is your name, Guildmaster?
Why, my apologies. I'm Hunter Ward.
Hunter Ward.
So Hunter is his
name.
title. Ward is his name.
Ward. Good name.
Well, thank you.
All right. We will take care of this the best we can. If we do not, it means it has either died on its own, or someone beat us to it, or we are dead.
Well, sure. We also sell traps here, although if you'd like to buy some, although for a gator that size,
Yeah.
I don't know how effective it would be, but you never know.
You have any bombs?
Bombs? Well, we used to. He looks at Gartok.
The beef is eternal.
But something happened, errant explosions, and well, the church sort of gave us an ultimatum, so we no longer sell bombs.
Is that what happened to the Tome Keepers?
Oh, the Tome Keepers. Are there like Gartok? Are there still Tome Keepers in town? He's like, I don't know. I don't care. He doesn't. He's a bit rude to people who aren't, an adventurer like him.
It's all right. I think we'll be fine. We have some pretty crafty individuals in our foray, and to be resourceful on oneself is paramount as a hunter, is it not?
It sure is.
You take care, Hunter Ward.
Well, you take care of yourself, Mr. Aranis.
Aranis Snell, yes.
All right. What guild is the party wanting to go to next? We can just go straight up if you'd like, one at a time here.
Love a little drive-by through the Mage
Little
Guild.
drive-by, just
for,
a little drive-by.
alchemy things.
I don't know, the Hunters and Adventurers Guild being in the same building gave me like Taco Bell, KFC.
You guys enter
Yeah.
the Mages Guild.
Oh, they're fancy over here.
As you enter, you're immediately smell like the sense of like dust, old leather, and just like the faintest scent of maybe like lavender in the air. The woman behind the desk looks up as you enter and says, "Well, hello. How can I help you?"
I'm just kind of peeking my head in. I'm a bit of a would-be alchemist. I'm just wondering if you have anything on the topic, or potions for sale, or anything else.
Of course. What can I am Rita Sherry. She she will stand up and offer you her hand.
Oh, thank you very much for that. I'm Clove Timberhearth.
Welcome, Clove. What can we do? What can I do for you here, Clove?
We're just looking if you have alchemy, bits and bobs, potions, ingredients, anything really.
We have a few
by.
potions I could sell you.
Oh, wonderful. What do you have for sale?
Let's see how lucky the party is.
My budget is around 300 gold, so nothing more than that.
Well, we have some greater healing potions, as well as normal healing potions. I'm afraid all of our more interesting potions, we've already been sold out of, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's fair.
But I have two of each of these.
Myself, not too interested in those, but maybe some of my friends will. Just any items or spell scrolls, just out of curiosity.
Well, we do sell items. They are rather well. We have some curious artifacts here. We'll just say. She gestures behind her, and now you are sort of like now really pay attention to this gentleman to your south, who appears to be like concentrating on a spell on which seems to be on this jar here. You see within the jar there's like swirling things within it, like little like speckles of light that kind of get close to the surface and then sort of dive back down in this like mist within the jar. Also behind Sherry, you see this elegant staff that's in a case. Akan, are you still busy over there? The mage doesn't really look up. He says, yeah, a little busy. It's trying to take my soul, and I would prefer it not to. So you see, like, so what you saw him concentrating on a spell on the object is more him fighting the object, who's like, they're sort of in like the spell like standoff currently. All right, well, I'm sorry, he's my assistant. He's a little busy right now. But that jar is a jar of souls, very cursed. It will, if you get within, well, luckily you can only target one person at a time. Thank you, Akan. Yeah, it will try to take your soul.
Oh.
Yes, it very interesting artifact, but, you know, use, give or take. Then the staff behind me, oh dear, what is that? Let's see, well, let's see, how good is the staff? That's pretty good. It's a decent staff. Let me just roll one more thing. I want to double check. This staff is the Frostweaver's staff.
Ooh. And some sort of ice magic, I presume?
Correct. It is capable of very powerful ice magic. We could sell it to you for... Oh... We'll say 500 gold.
I'll sort of look at the others and... well, that's sort of out of my budget, but perhaps I could trade my boots of levitation to one of you, or even to the shop itself.
we have some magic items we aren't really that we haven't really gotten rid of?
Not from me. I mean, other people might have it in their inventory, but I mean,
I want to
do
say we
like-
have at least one.
You have the Belt of Tremors.
Yes,
You
we
have
do have the
those
belts.
knowledge arrows. You have the Belt of Invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
those all feel pretty good. Although I
Hmm.
forget what the tremors does.
The tremors gives you tremor sense, but every time combat starts, you're frightened until you make the wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
I
Uh,
can't remember.
oh, you first.
Belt of invisibility is pretty good. We should definitely hold on to that.
Yeah.
Also, are people looking for gold? I have like 260 gold.
I have 280, so like, but this is kind of a thing that would be like solely benefiting me, so I don't
Oh,
wanna
I
be greedy
see.
about it.
Marlo would slip you a platinum if it helps.
Well, it's only 290, right? So that's how much would you?
No, platinum is 100 gold, so
Oh, really? I thought it was 10. Oh, that's so much.
in the setting it is 100.
Oh, okay. Well, that brings. Any chance you could go down on the price for a fellow mage in training?
Are you looking to join our guild?
Eventually, yeah.
Are you capable of magic on your own?
Oh, certainly. My specialty is items, but I'll kind of show my one of my inscribed items. What do I have inscribed right now? I have inscribed.
I mean, you also have,
homunculus.
your little homunculus next to you. Like,
I'll have that cool guy just kind of pop up onto the table and do like a.
well,
little
you
dance.
obviously meet our criteria, so she will go rummage around her desk and pull out an apprenticed amulet, and she will hand it to you.
Ooh.
If you would like to
that-
join our guild, you are more than welcome to. You would be currently the apprentice level. So I could give you.
Yes, certainly.
I could take 50 gold off the price if you would like.
Mm.
All right, that brings it to 450 plus 100. I would have enough at the platinum. Okay, let's do it.
Wonderful. She will give you the staff, which
Oh,
I will have to.
My math was wrong. I'm still 100 gold shirt.
Oh.
70 gold.
She will take back the staff.
How much would you value these boots of levitation at? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, boots
I'll
of
just kinda
levitation.
Wiggle
Hmm.
my feet.
No, we use those. Don't get rid of
I
those.
just want to see like what the estimate is.
Fetching
so that-
prices.
Yeah, because if it's like 300 gold, then maybe I'll part with it. But if it's just like 70 gold, then everything has a price.
I would, if I'm being generous, I would say 50 gold or so.
All right, I think this might be a purchase for another day then. But thank you for showing us your wares.
What does the potion do?
The staff is like a frost staff.
you want
I
a
can tell you
staff.
what the staff does. The staff is capable of
It's some
cast
sort
of
magic.
it is a +1 staff. So
Mhm.
your magic all your magic stuff gets +1.
Mm-hmm.
It is able to cast from it Ice Knife and Rhymes Binding Ice.
Ooh.
And it can do that regardless of as long as it uses your spell slots to do it, but you don't need to like prepare those spells.
Okay. I think
In
I can pass
addition,
on that one.
if you choose to break the staff,
Oh,
it
yeah.
can one time cast Cone of Cold in the direction of your choosing.
I
Clear
think
How much
I'm
gold?
good with.
Were you?
casting for that.
Are you sure? Because how much did you need?
I'm like 100 short with the one platinum I was already gifted. So
Were you
now
interested in
that
the
I
staff?
now that I know the full details, I'm less interested. So
Okay.
and we're going to the capital. I'm sure there's spell focuses there.
True.
Yeah,
True.
if let me put it this way: when you guys get to the capital, the only thing that'll be in your way of getting the items you want is either not having the money or just finding the place. But everything you could possibly want can be found eventually in the capital. It is huge. You know, you can get your, you know, you can down the road get, you know, your god tier legendary items from, you know, a vendor in like the Royal District or something like that, you know.
I'll pass on the staff, and I'll also return the platinum piece back to my fellow friend. So I think I'm good here, but if any of you want the potions, feel free.
What are the potions again? Healing potions?
Just healing potions. Big and small.
I'm all right at the moment.
And how much were they for the healing?
For the healing potions, I always forget the prices. It's like the standard price. Greater healing potion.
No, regular potions are 50, but greater, I don't know.
Greater is like 100, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Potion of healing is 50. Greater is 100.
Okay, yeah, I'll flip the take as Clove hands the coin, the platinum coin back to Marlo. He'll just kind of flip it onto the desk and be like, "I'll take a greater healing potion then, I guess."
Of course, she will hand you the potion. I will also say I offer fortune readings if you would like.
How much?
25 gold pieces. Now, I must warn you, just because I read your fortune does not mean it will be good. It could be very bad, even.
Well, I feel like my life is... wrong accent. I feel like my life is sort of in a place of turmoil right now, so I could use a little divination, I think.
I wouldn't mind that either.
All right, darling.
Is it like a group divination or individual?
Individual. You have to dip, Izzy?
Yeah,
She gone.
All right. Hopefully she can make it back later. But yes, any individual who would like one, I'll tell you right now exactly how it's going to work. Because this is not a roll you guys will see. This is going to be, I happen to have a deck of many things on me.
Oh,
it's no, you're not getting a card of the deck of many things.
No, I know.
I am just using that
totally
to
would draw one.
gauge how, on the positive and negative side of things, I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
And depending on how good those cards are, will give you some added luck or bad luck in the future.
Mm-hmm. I use the moon deck from the Mollymock one from Critical Role for things like that too. It's always fun.
I'll slap 25 gold on the table.
All right.
Marlo's in or not.
Well, okay, Marlo
Can
and
we
Clove,
get like a group discount?
No. Who would like to be the first victim?
I feel like it should be Clove, but I don't mind either.
25 gold? Okay.
Do you want me to do the
go
warm up?
first.
Yeah, go first.
So wait,
Go
are
first,
they
buddy.
giving us like a fortune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
A fortune that
okay.
will have in-game effects.
Maybe.
My life has just been kind of upended, so I could use a bit of foresight, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, who is going first?
Clove.
I will. I'll
Clove?
source
All right. Clove, you tell me when to stop shuffling. I know you can't see me. I'm not looking at these cards. Stop right now. Okay. 3 cards off the top.
Death, void, emptiness.
Dungeon.
Death, Void, Devil.
And then before I flip them over, Clove, would you like me to turn any of them upside down?
Let's turn either end upside down. So keep the middle one.
Keep the middle one straight up, the other one's upside down. All right, now I have to look up the deck of many things.
Always fun.
I'm sure it's fine. What could possibly go wrong?
All right, Clove, your 3 cards, you chose Fate upside down, Key right side up, and Sun upside down.
Oh.
So let's find
What was the last one?
Sun upside down.
It means my fate is gonna flip around and be good again. I've got the key to success, and I'm gonna get a good night's sleep.
Fate upside down, I would say, is a negative thing in your
What?
key. Let's see.
That's nonsense. My reading.
Key is very good.
Oh.
Sun upside down is not good. So that is 1 good, 2 negative. Clove, my dear, I'm so sorry to say. I fear there may be some slight tragedy in your future.
You know, I can't say I'm surprised at the way things are going, but hit me with it.
Oh, well, I mean, the specifics I can't really tell you.
That's that one card. Oh, gotcha.
Correct. I would say I would be very careful. I'd be very careful with those closest to you. Perhaps there might be some family angst in your future.
Oof.
Great.
And
My
also,
ears
you might
flap
get
a
hurt
little bit.
badly in battle.
Is that the same card, or?
It's just your general fate.
Oh, hurt in battle. Ow. Well, I mean, that's already happened a bunch, so I guess I'm not surprised there either.
She's like, it gets worse.
And you will die 10,000 tragic deaths. No. Marlo.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't the key a good thing? What about that?
Oh, yes, the key was very good.
What does that mean?
It means you don't get another bad fortune. If you would...
Oh. His ears just kind of flatten. Oh, I see.
Just Clove hands on table. What does that mean?
What's in the box?
Yeah, I'm making notes of things.
Eh.
With the key, you in your future, you will most likely find soon an item just for you.
Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing we didn't buy the staff.
What if that staff was already meant for you?
She's trying to pull her sails to full.
Sweat. I think the others should go now.
All right. Marlo, tell me when you would like me to stop shuffling.
Okay. Wait 1 second. Now.
All right.
And flip them all.
You want all of them upside down.
Yep.
You got it. Right. The first card is the Knight upside down.
Okay.
That's not good. Balance is your second card upside down. That's more neutral regardless. I would say it being upside down is more in your favor, though, is better. And then the last card is the Uriel or Uriel?
Uriel.
Which that one I don't remember at all.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Normally, it's bad.
Well, it's upside down. So, Marlo, you had an overall positive thing happen to you. Marlo, you can have the chance to alter battle in your favor. You can choose... you can choose to force me to re-roll a d20 at any time you would like. One time only. You can also choose to crit whenever you would like. One time only.
It's one or the other, right?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay. All right. Good to know. Also force a crit. Got it. So it's,
anybody
Uriel,
else want?
Yep.
Night and balance.
All right,
Aranus.
Let me
drop
quickly write down this clove.
Oh, look at what
Sag.
Look at what it did.
Marlowe gets to make me reroll.
Wait, Uriel fucking sucks.
Yeah, so good thing it was upside down. And Aranus, you let me know when you would like me to stop shuffling. I am shuffling. We're shuffling. Shuffling.
Stop.
All right, stop.
Turn them all upside down.
You want them all upside down as well?
We ball. Your Alexa's yelling
Yeah,
at
I
us.
don't know why.
Maybe she doesn't like fortune telling.
When did we even plug it in? I don't even
It's
know.
alive on its own.
Anyway, okay, I'm pretty sure this first one being upside down is rather tragic for you.
Perfect.
Yes, you have gem upside down. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Rogue upside down. I would say that's good for you. And then the last one. Ooh. Pretty sure this upside down is great for you. Yes, this one upside down is great. So you have overall very positive. You had, yeah, you had gem upside down, which is not good for you. Rogue upside down, very good for you. Don John upside down, very good for you.
Oh yeah, because the donjon sucks.
Yes. Oh boy. Aranus, you will. The Sherry says to you, there's someone from your past that usually that will maybe make themselves more apparent to you soon, who you've been wanting to see. As well, you, in the next battle, you will have the effects of the heroism spell on you.
Ooh.
Which I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, is like, what, half damage from all sources?
I think so.
As well as like a
Let's see.
D4 on rolls? Heroism?
Heroism?
Yeah.
I thought that,
HP.
yeah, I think it gives you HP and advantage on wisdom. Could be wrong.
Immune to being frightened, gains temporary hit points equal to the spell casting modifier. Yeah, it's just and they so they get 10 hit points and they can't be frightened. That's pretty good.
I will say, I'm going to modify that a bit to you can't get frightened. Your in the next battle, your whenever you use one of your blood hunter maledicts, they will not harm you.
Oh. Okay.
Clove is just looking sort of jealously from the corner of the room.
Look,
I
when
would-
you're a sad boy all your life, sometimes you get a couple W's.
I would also like to try.
I'll bookmark that page so I remember.
Do you want another one, Clove?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you never know.
My dear, I'm a capitalist at heart. If you would like another fortune, I would be more than happy to give you another fortune.
Look,
Oh,
she
no,
was
they're
trying
trying
to
to upsell.
She was trying to shill the staff again. So yeah.
Wait, actually, I don't think I have enough for a whole one because the rest of my thing is tied up in platinum. Oh well.
Yeah, you just bite your platinum.
I can cover half of it.
Gets 1 card.
Huh? Oh no, I can cover all of my fortune.
I was talking about Clove. If you want.
Oh,
another
okay.
one.
All right, I was just finishing typing those notes down. All right,
You're on your
we'll
own,
go
people.
for Gel. Give me a second here to shuffle these cards a little bit, and I'll give you the option to stop me whenever in a moment. Let's give these a
Alright.
really good shuffle first. All right, whenever you would like me to stop, let me know.
All right. Okay.
Right now? All right. And now, how many would you like to? Which ones would you like, right side up or upside down?
One upside down.
The first one?
The second.
Second. Okay, let's see. We got 3 new ones. Where did my tab go? Did I drop it? Did I close the tab? Why would I close that tab? Oh, I did close the tab. Let's see. First card is Flames, right side up. That's bad.
Yeah, I know what that card is.
Next card is the Vizier, upside down.
Darn.
Oh, the Vizier card's so good right side up.
I know.
So that's bad. And your last card is the Void, right side up.
Oh no!
Ooh.
All right, so I have a backup character. It's fine.
Certain doom coming your way.
Gel. Oh, Gel. In this next fight. Oh, bad thing. You will have disadvantage on all saving throws. The entire fight.
Oh no!
If you hit 0 HP, you die.
Keep him up! Keep him up!
Maybe I should stay home. I'll
And
just,
if
like,
one of your
play
guns
cards with Emma.
malfunction, they both break.
You die.
Okay. Joe will just look at Clove and go, see, it could be worse.
See, the design on that card is really quite ominous.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, dear, but you know, those are what the cards read sometimes. If you would like,
Here.
I can read your fortune again, and perhaps it will
Override.
override the last fortune I
Yeah,
Does-
is this like
Is that how that
happening
works?
in addition, or is it like replacing
Shut-
the old ones?
Here's my thing. I feel like this woman is actively cursing or blessing us. And she's like, I do it for the right price. I can undo what I just did to you.
I can... You know, I don't normally do this, of course. But for you, as a new guild member, if you'd like, I can redo your fortune.
I think our avian friend needs it a little bit better than me.
How
Or
No,
no, excuse me, our blue friend. Sorry, not our avian friend.
do I get a discount?
I can help out if you need.
Well, your friend is a member of the guild, and you have purchased quite a few fortunes, so... Roll me persuasion check.
Did I get advantage because I look pitiful?
No. Or I should say, you would get advantage, but your bad luck gave you disadvantage of 15. She will say, I tell you what, your next fortune, I'll make it just 20 gold. And it will negate your previous fortune.
I'll give Gel 20 gold.
Oh, thank you. So you just paid for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Her eyes light up, and you feel like all that negative energy that was welling up inside of you
She's
go
evil.
away. And
What a scammer!
She's so evil. I love her.
all right, I'm
Look,
just going to
she
shuffle
said
these
she's an
cards. You
evil
let me know
capitalist.
when you would like me to stop.
Okay, you can stop.
Which ones would you like upside down?
Jell's gonna look at everyone and go, what should I choose?
Middle upside down. The rest, do them as you would. I don't know.
Left up, next two down.
Oh, okay, left up, next two upside down.
Up, down, fright, BA star.
Roll me. Let's see. How do I want to do this? No, I'm not gonna change things up. We'll keep everything the same. Okay. Well, that right off the bat, I'm gonna say that looks unfortunate.
Of course.
So your first card, right side up, is Ruin.
Uh,
Can't catch a break, man.
The next card, upside down, is Jester. That's not good.
Jester's usually a bad one, right?
yeah, I thought Jester was bad.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
Jester's
Oh,
bad.
nope.
Is it?
Oh, it's bad.
Oh wait, never mind. It is, yeah.
Nope, I'm thinking of fool or idiot.
That's
Oh.
right.
Jester's usually good.
Yeah, Jester, you get XP and shit. So yeah.
Jester
Mm.
can turn out to be bad if the next two cards are bad.
Oh,
Yikes.
the last one is technically bad upside down, but not as bad upside down. Is
Nothing
Comet
like
upside
Dying
down?
at 0.
It's not so still negative, but not as crushingly negative as the last one. So I'll give you the choice. Of those 3 things that I told you would happen to you in the next battle, you may choose one of them to not occur. So
The dying at 0.
so you can choose to no longer auto die at 0. You can choose to not have disadvantage on all your saving throws, or you could choose for your guns not to both break if one breaks.
I don't want to die at 0.
Yeah, you
Won't
can
die at
you can manage with everything else.
It's hard to do anything when I'm dead.
That's true, and you're a fighter. You got this.
Okay, so saving throws, and if one gun break, both break. Great. Clove, are you going again?
No.
Jill's just gonna shake their head like, don't do it.
Mine's like mildly bad. It's not like super
Aaron
bad.
is pats you
Mine
on the
was very
shoulder.
vague, and everyone else had like concrete.
Yes, yours. What I determined after yours that I wasn't going to be as vague. Clove, basically with yours, you're going to have some family drama, and that's the one that's going to stay vague. And then in battle, the first attack against you that hits is going to auto crit.
Oh, yeah, I can live with that. Just one attack.
But all of these battle ones are for the very next battle. You know, so if you don't get attacked the next battle, you don't suffer those adverse side effects. It doesn't
Just
carry
don't get
over.
hit.
Yeah. So just don't get hit. Lol.
Easy.
One of us needs to punch Clove right now.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
him like a bar scuffle.
I just pat him on the shoulder. I pat him, like, I look at the two that are kind of like down, like having a bit of a moment, and it's like, it'll be alright. I'll keep you safe in the battles to come, especially if we are fighting a Demon Gator, as they said.
Jell will just shrug and go, bad things happen to me all the time.
I understand. I feel the same way. But together,
all of
we're
you
stronger.
roll me perception checks.
Marlowe.
Maybe it's wrong, you know.
All
My
of us roll
family-
perception.
Yeah, all
checks?
of you guys roll me some perception checks.
My family is so close knit. I can't imagine ever having problems.
Angle, why is there a dagger in your back that just appeared? It's so weird.
Angle's got a laser dot on his head. Guys!
Oh, that's just always there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't know what he can
Let's
do.
see. Everyone but Clove notices Cherie has, along with her Mage's Guild symbol, has sort of tucked away to the side. As you know, this city is very much a Solrata city. There's even, the little statue
Yeah.
of Solrata in the corner there. But she has on her a sigil belonging to a different god. Roll me.
Is it-
Those of you, everyone but Clove, can roll me a religion check.
I'm really hoping it's Anos. That would be so fucking funny.
Let's see. Aranis, you would see that she has the symbol of Ymir on her, which makes sense, as Ymir is the god of fortune and fortune telling. Ymir is known as the god of fortune. Ymir is known as the fortune teller, god of fate, grief, and acceptance.
I nod and look at her.
Wait, I think that's the god I follow.
That is that is.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
follow Ymir.
I helped her pick out her god. So I was like, that guy, that one sounds cool.
Interesting.
Solidarity. Look, Jell was just so into it that he forgot to.
That's good to know. I will make a note of that. And then finally, I need she to make me a wisdom saving throw.
You alright there, buddy? She has an aneurysm.
That is insufficient. Okay. What are we gonna do now? Let's see. Four, three. Oh, wait, no, that was so that is. Actually, I think no, go. How now I need to think. Like I'm logic puzzling in my mind. Sorry.
She dies. I mean, hey, what if she just teleports to a different location? That would
All
solve
right,
our
so this is
life
gonna
problem.
be on Gel. We're just gonna do even and odd. Okay. Gel, as you know, you're sort of standing in the back there, and you see she start to kind of wobble a bit and kind of like almost like they passed out, begins to fall backwards, and you instinctively, reach out and catch she. And as that happens, you feel she's gilded arm grab your calf and like just like sink in the claws of so it like you take 2 points of damage, which y'all are gonna long rest away, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And you feel the an otherworldly presence briefly within you. You almost and roll me an insight check, Joe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you advantage on this because of you following Umir.
Okay.
With a 16, you feel as if the Gilded Hand in its you guys have sort of have already established it's like this is an artifact of Ladar.
And it seems to be a little sentient.
Semi-sentient, yeah.
Worrying.
You gather in its you felt like a flash of what felt like disdain or like for the god you follow briefly like enter your body as Ladar apparent as this like essence of Ladar, almost like as a fuck you to Umir, has gotten rid of one of your negative side effects, which happened to be the dis on saving throws.
Oh, interesting. Ladar is so interesting to me. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Now here's where things get real weird. This would be the very first time she, or anyone in your party, assuming you let them know what just transpired, this is the first time you felt like the presence and the will of a god, specifically being their will being put upon you or another person. The gods have been banished from Kano. So, miracles like this aren't supposed to be possible. Now, the best guess that you could come up with on your own would be something to the effect of, well, Ladar was known as, the false god. He was, really immortal. Maybe is this really a godly action, or is this the action of a mortal, or they're this like super this archmage's essence, that's been persisting through the Gilded Hand, acting upon acting out its will on you. It's a very odd thing to be sure, though.
What a wild card this guy is.
Joe will definitely look at everyone and just go,
Are you alright?
Thing happened. We'll talk outside. Looks at the
yeah,
shopkeeper.
and you'll see that Sherry sort of like, puts a hand to her head and like, oh, I'm so sorry, dearies. I've just gotten a terrible headache. I'm afraid I don't think I could do any more fortunes today. But thank you all so much for coming by. And Monsieur Clove, welcome to the Mages Guild.
Hooray. On that note, what do I need to do to sort of rank up?
Cast spells.
I keep slipping into Southern. What do I need to do to rank up?
He's secretly
unfortunately, I cannot specifically help you with that. You would have to go to the Mages Guild at the capital if you're interested in attaining a higher rank.
Well, that's where we're heading, so I guess that works out.
Wonderful. The fates were obviously in your favor.
Aside from all the other stuff.
Yeah. Also, Curious question, DM.
Yes.
You mentioned there are, the levels and tiers in the guilds respectively. What is Aranis's rank in the Hunters Guild? Didn't think to ask.
Your rank would still be apprentice level.
Okay. Interesting. Perhaps I will also have to get a promotion. Maybe this Gator...
Gator would definitely be a good thing on your resume for that.
I just walk in with a giant gator head on my back. Hey, look what I found.
All right, so next up we have the Tome Seekers. Oh boy.
And once we're outside, that's when Joe would tell everyone, kind of like while we're in like this
Oh,
I
I
guess-
only grabbed
Aw.
one of you?
alley area thing.
Sure, I'll move y'all
That-
to the
there you go.
alley. Hello, please do what I want.
Oh, a bit of a death grip, don't you? She's
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, I don't really know what happened to me. Just sort of passed out there.
It's
I think I'm okay,
get
though.
that. It's okay. We have something more in common, I guess.
So
Speaking
do
of
you tell the
security,
party what you
Oh,
felt
yeah.
happened to you?
Yeah. Joe will tell them about the deity in kind of like simple terms of just like it's she's hand grabbed me and I felt a presence, and I don't feel as unlucky now.
That's
Oh, maybe
certainly
it's like
interesting.
you could like rub it for good luck or something.
Perhaps not that, but
Well, Mom was always skinning leprechauns and like using them as good luck charms. So
I mean, your mother is, a very skilled woman in her field, so I don't doubt that. But I don't know how that would work for, equate here. That hand has definitely got some level of sentience, its own will, but it's only done two things that we know of so far of concerning behavior: the destruction of She's holy symbol to Solrata, and this. I worry we might want to look into it when we get to the capital. Perhaps there will be some minds there that can give She's arm a little bit of a once-over.
Marlo, roll me your choice, religion or history.
it will be history. 22.
Marlo, you would know with a 22, the Tome Seekers, among their goals, and with using the ancient technologies that have been lost, like finding them again, rekindling, like restoring the power of the Age of Illuminance that once was a boon to the entire civilization. They want to return the world to that state, and as part of that, they have a huge fascination with Ladar. A lot of Tome Seekers, if they are religious, would worship Ladar. And but there's, the caveat to that is that, you talk to the wrong obsessed person about Ladar, you tell them you have an artifact of Ladar, they're gonna want to hunt you down, cut off your arm, and take it for themselves. So.
Yeah.
Very true.
But as far as people who are going to have the answers that you're seeking, Tome Seekers are probably the ones. Speaking of which, let's bring the party in to the Tome Seekers. And as you enter this building, it is dilapidated. It looks like it's pretty much cleaned out. As you walk inside, the person behind the desk looks up and goes, "Oh, well, it appears the traps I have laid to protect myself at the front door have since expired and not worked at all. Oh dear, and now I simply await the sweet kiss of death."
Good day to you too, man. Just
you here to be careful, please. Do not enter my circle. It is my personal circle.
Got it. Personal space. I get it.
Yes, I will
Ain't gotta
die
move.
if I try to leave, and perhaps others will die if they try to enter. I'm not exactly sure anymore.
Interesting.
Hello. It appears you're not seeking to kill me immediately, which is both a blessing and a curse. What can I do for you this day?
Mostly just checking in. Apprentice Marlowe, from Campion.
Yeah, I
just
forgot
wanted-
you were a Tome Seeker.
Oh, an apprentice tome seeker has come to the great Tome Seekers Guild within Cereus. Yes, we were great, and then everybody left.
Oh,
It's a real shame.
did they
This is not
leave
too
or did
bad.
they,
Oh, they left. They did not want to be so close to the Mages Guild, but this was the cheapest land we could afford at the time. So here we are. It is very tragic as I cannot leave my magic circle.
Can I insight check this to see if he's telling the truth?
Sure, roll me insight. I'm gonna roll a d20. Let's see what I get. You think that he believes at least what he's saying, whether or not it's actually
Fair.
true is,
Yeah.
Who knows, but well, if you're here to rob me or burn this plot of land to the ground, I in no way can fight back or harm you. I do not have any nice worldly possessions. I have what is before me, this glass orb which I purchased. I was told it was a magical scrying orb. It is simply made of glass. That is all.
Just a pondering orb, then.
It's just a sphere of glass with no added value or benefit.
You should get your money back.
These potions, I have since learned, are various fruit juices, which are now, I imagine, some form of kombucha.
Ugh, not even mom would touch that stuff.
Well,
Uh,
but you are an apprentice to the Tome Seekers, so welcome to the guild in Cereus. Kind of looks around. There's not much left. Those chests are, I believe, locked and trapped. But so is the door, so who knows?
I see. No, I'm just mostly doing a house calls. Or is any jobs or anything you need me to do? Because I guess you're indisposed.
Oh, jobs, you said? Well, they haven't really given me jobs in quite some time, as they said I was, and I quote, useless and a stain upon the guild. I've been here for many years. It's been quite some time since I've left my magic circle. I believe technically they could allow
gonna need a
me
piss
to
card
teleport back to the capital with this circle, so I've been told. But they refuse to do so because they don't want to see me again.
I see. DM, can I get a piss jar count?
There is none. It appears, you do, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
And all of you can roll me Arcana checks.
Does he just prestidigitation it away?
Well, so you nailed it, so I won't make your lie. If magic could be seen, you would see prestidigitation all over this place.
Oh god, like a black light in a motel room.
Yeah.
Don't detect magic.
Don't detect magic.
Don't do clove.
Yes, and well, the roof is leaking, and even though I'm in this protective circle, the water keeps hitting my head. Although I've been told it has not rained in days, yet still I am getting the constant drip of water on my forehead, seemingly wherever I seem to walk.
Is someone after you? Are you wanted?
I would only be so lucky if someone was after me to try and kill me. But alas, no.
No, okay. I have a question.
Huh.
So Marlowe is technically Fey as far as creature type goes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is like the actual spell magic circle or not, but if Marlowe even so much as like puts like a finger up to like where the border would be, does he get like any feedback at all?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. 21.
You sense here that the magic of this circle has long since faded.
Okay.
You're not exactly sure what it was capable of doing back in the day, but it's clear that, it's been here for quite some time and has not been upkept. In fact, with the 21, you're confident you could easily walk in and out, as well as the person who is not introduced themselves to you yet, but will say, "Oh yes, where are my manners? I am Seeker KoiKosmic. Welcome again to the Cereus Guild, Tome Seekers. Yes, and praise." He gestures to
I realize
the idol on the mantle. "Praise be to Sorata, the light that shines upon us all."
You don't need to worry about that. That's
I was muted the whole time for a bit, but I asked him if he had maybe he was being haunted. Also, I get the name reference, psychosis.
Haunted, I should only be so lucky. I was told once that I was cursed, but the being that cursed me felt bad and left me alone.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this. Sorry, what's your rank again?
I have the rank of Seeker, which is technically not Guild Master, but as I am the only Tome Seeker left here in the city of Cereus, I am the de facto Guild Leader, which might be part of the reason why we are having trouble recruiting, as I cannot leave this enchanted circle for fear of imminent death.
I see. Well, I have good news, Seeker. Marlo will just step in.
Oh dear, he's finally decided to kill me. May the death be swift and not as painful as I have always imagined it to be.
Well, the good news is your circle here needs a touch up. I think you might need to
Oh, I
update it.
see. It is broken then. Well, with my luck, it will fix itself should I try to leave. Therefore, to be safe, I will remain here.
Do you want me to put up a help wanted sign outside?
There have been those who have done that in the past. They have been taken down rather quickly by the church or
I could carve it into
hooligans.
the side of the building. I have a really good knife. Pulls that knife.
He does. Full of
Oh,
bear.
he's drawn a knife on me. Sweet death, please. Be
No, believe me,
merciful.
if I was going to kill you, trust me, it would have been over already. not really what I'm here for. Just wanted
I
to get house
believe
call.
it. I have a rather low constitution, and I'm prone to bleeding randomly for no reason at all.
Gotcha. Do you want me to tell someone about your situation here? Like, to maybe they can bring you some food, or?
Food is a pleasure that I do not deserve. What would dearly like if you would be so kind as to let the other guilds know that they in fact do have a presence still in Cereus, and if a proper guild master could be appointed, and a curse breaker or more talented seeker than myself could break these magical things that are binding me here.
Again,
That
circle,
would be
not here. It's gone. It's been
well.
gone for
At this point,
at
it's better
least a while.
safe than sorry.
every part of me wants to snap. Right. Well,
The one
Mom
time
always
I
said-
thought about leaving the circle, and a piece of wood from the rafters fell and hit me upon the head. I woke up 3 days later in a pool of my own blood and vomit and urine.
Gotcha. Well, Mom always said, don't help those who don't want help. Just, manipulate those who do. So I guess I'll leave you to it. We're
Very
actually headed
well.
to the capital, so I guess I can let headquarters know about your situation.
Yes, please do. Since you are going to the capital, one of these two chests, has an important parcel for the capital, if you would be so kind as to deliver it.
You don't know which one, though.
I don't remember either, and I'm pretty sure the other one, I don't remember if it will attack, or if it will explode, or some other travesty.
That's only if we open the chest, not if we just take it.
The chests are, the chests are the property of the Tome Seekers Guild. They should not leave these premises. However, there's nothing I can do to stop you from doing anything that you would like.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll check over. Can I see? Are there any wards that still work on this one over here?
What are you trying to do?
Seeing that is there anything suspect about this chest over
Roll
here?
me a perception check to check for traps.
Alrighty. Just 11.
It doesn't appear to be trapped. It is locked,
Alright.
though. Seeker Psychosis will say, they do need keys. Unfortunately, the keys have somehow melted and are now a part of the candelabra in front of me. I don't know why or how the sun was able to magnify itself in such a way to melt keys into other metal, but yet here we are, and there's nothing I can do about it. Perhaps the sun hit my glass orb in a way, and it just reflected onto the keys that I had set upon the candelabra.
Sturdy
What a
does this
guy.
just look.
If you could break the lock without breaking the chest, that would be preferable. However, once again, there is nothing I can do to stop you from anything you would like to do.
Yeah.
What is-
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and break it, and if it's not in there, I'm gonna break the other one. Cool? Cool.
Oh, I would prefer if you didn't do that.
My
Well-
friend, I think you have lost all control now that Marlowe is in the
Oh,
room.
I've never had control, not even of my own life.
I feel you there. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, it all
Distract your
started
pain.
when I was a child, and
Arlo.
Mama told me I was a talented magician and was skilled in the arcane arts. They enrolled me in an early age to be a tome seeker, but it turned out I could only do the one spell, prestidigitation.
Yeah, but I'll keep
Marlo.
distracting him so Marlo can do that.
Roll me an attack roll,
Bad.
Marlo.
Marlo's gonna pop out his astral self arms to do this because we can maybe stay a bit further away.
Get out
just
your
in case.
anchor arms.
So he's gonna pop those out, and yeah, so should work.
I love psychosis.
So attack 27.
27 hits. Roll me damage.
All right, for 7 force damage. Second attack 14.
14 will hit. Roll me damage.
Nice.
Okay. Another 7 damage. I'm rolling 2s. God damn.
With that, you are able to break the chest. Let's see what chest happens to have the item. Odd is left, even is right. So you break open that chest, and you see inside what look to be complex runes that you imagine were for a trap, but nothing happened when you broke it open.
Because they were broken. Oh my god.
It appears
Okay.
as if the traps have been... What's the word for it?
Disabled,
Broken, disabled, decayed. I'll
Got
have
it.
to make a note of that for the next time. Also, if when you go to the capital, please let them know we are in need of another chest.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 in a second. He walks over to the side of the room.
Continue your
That's-
story, Psychosis. I would like to hear it.
Another 2 attacks.
Well, I was made fun of relentlessly as a child because I had a hard time saying prestidigitation. I
7.
could not say
Roll
it
7.
as well as the
12?
others because I was 12 hits. As I was but a young
Wait a
lad
minute,
then.
I only rolled 7. I rolled 7
You're able to
times
break
in a
that
row.
open, and inside you see a small parcel that is wrapped rather neatly. Oh, that's the parcel I would like to be delivered to the capital, to the Tome Seekers, if you would.
Yeah. But
I would
Flash Alarm is quick
say
enough.
I would reward you for such efforts. However, as you can
But you're broke.
see, I have nothing to offer unless you would like some kombucha.
Marlo looks at she and Engel and Oleandra if they want kombucha.
No.
I'll take some, I guess.
Ugh. Or Clove too. I didn't have Clove in my thing. Yes, your funeral, Clove.
I mean,
It may in fact be your funeral. I cannot guarantee that it is not a rancid poison by this point.
Inventory.
Perhaps if perhaps the Tome Seekers and the capital will be more inclined to reward you for such efforts. I would write you a receipt for everything you've done, but I do not have paper, as I had to resort to using parchment for other necessary bodily functions.
Right. Okay. Well, this has been a blast and saddening. We're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't finish my story, but long story short, my family disowned me. I came over here, and within a month of me arriving at Cereus, everyone else left. So I've been here for, about 5 or so years now, and it's been quite lonely. I think I've only had 3 other visitors at any point.
Jell just
Well,
starts
actually-
walking out, being like, "This place makes me sad."
Jell just like tries to go through a window.
Do
Oh,
you
that's a
guys
window?
have
Oh.
any- Do you guys have any books on or tomes on artifacts of the Dar?
Oh, yes, we had plenty of them, but then the other guild members took them and left. Currently, we have on the shelves nothing of value or worth. Things that I've collected. Do I have any what?
Smut.
Smut?
Yeah.
More
What's
likely that than
Oh dear.
something useful.
Not worth looking for. Okay, let's go.
If you happen to find some that you think is good, if you could mail it to me. I do receive mail on occasion when they put it through the mail slot, and I'm lucky with a draft of wind that brings the mail then to my circle.
Oh man, this
This is
guy.
making me so sad. I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad.
That occurrence only happened once, and it turned out to be a medical bill.
It's okay.
I'm
That's
still
right.
in debt for breaking my arm. Did I mention I broke my arm the second day I was in Cereus? Shattered it in 5 pieces. They said
Marlo's
it
arms
was
grab
the-
Aramis by the collar and just drag him out.
It's like the doctors said they had never seen someone with such weak bones
Like corralling
before.
people out.
Even
Yeah, just
they said even Aarakocra with their hollow bones have better
Marlo just
constitution than
dragging
mine.
everyone out.
Oh,
with
everyone
those
is leaving as
real arms
as
and
All 4
usual.
arms just
yeah.
corralling.
Amazing. Yeah. Wow. What a great guy.
Marlo is just. I'm so sorry for all that. I don't apologize often, everyone, but I'm genuinely so sorry for that. I don't
think
know.
it's just. I wonder if he'll just be here when they bulldoze the building down.
It might be a blessing.
They'll probably drag him
yeah.
out and then put him in prison for disorderly conduct. or
Marlo, roll me a
something.
perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Once again, there's just a red laser dot on one of us.
Yep, 7. It's my number of the session, apparently.
Yeah. Wow. A lot of 7s. Well, actually, really, Actually, you guys all have passive perception over 10. You all hear just like ugly crying from inside. My life is so sad and pathetic.
Marlo unsheaths the daggers like, should I?
No, we've done enough damage in this town.
Okay.
No, we just gotta let things happen sometime. I want to help, but
Things
you
have
can
been
only
happening
help.
to that guy for a long time.
You can only help people if they want to help themselves.
You know, exactly. That's what my mom said. You know, only help if they want help, and then in that case, manipulate them.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't do the last one.
or be like
Oh.
me and repress most of it. And then you end up with another guy in your head.
Let's go.
You
kill
guys
a
all
gator.
hear from inside. Oh, this kombucha is not drinkable at all. Oh, I
Let's
fear.
go.
We start
I
walking.
fear
Jill
I
starts
may
walking.
need to use ample amounts of prestidigitation. You just hear vomiting sounds from within. And like,
Yeah.
and then there's a brief pause. Prestidigitation, and then prestidigitation.
F in the chat for this guy.
Which way to the gator, please? I beg you.
Yes. So, anything left for the party here? We do have the Merchants Guild left. However, there's not really anything there that would pertain to anything that's currently here.
I'm just double checking something real quick because you know me, I'm just interested in upgrading my kit as I go. Just looking at something up real quick. Is there any like merchants?
Yeah, is there any weapons shop also?
You could purchase things at the Merchants Guild if you'd like. I'm in order to save myself bandwidth. Even though this city is much larger than just this one screen, I have I was like, you know what? I'm making a giant capital. Let's make it. Let's make Cereus a little easy. Even though Cereus is really one of the larger cities. Like it's probably third largest behind the capital. I mean, so yeah, it's actually risky click. Do I close this? Does it? Oh, good. I can close this. I can check my. Yeah. So Cereus is like the third largest city. The capital obviously is the largest. The second largest would be, I believe, Odorata. I'd have to double check my notes. But Odorata is like how Campion is to the south west. Odorata is to the southeast, to the nth degree or whatever. And Odorata hits the sea. So it's a port town.
Yeah, no, I would, because I'm interested in looking around for some things. Mainly 2 things I'm curious on.
Sure.
In my ever-growing quest for armor, I can't remember. I also don't know if the prices are different in each area. I was definitely looking at getting rid of the scale mail so I don't have any disadvantage on stealth anymore. Because I was like, yeah, that's not fun.
Did you want to like exchange that for like studded leather?
No, I want to keep my armor class nice. How much is breastplate armor? Because it gives me the same AC, but I don't have a stealth disadvantage. Or I can't remember how much half plate was, but I think it was expensive.
I think half plate still gives you dis on stealth, does it not?
Does it? I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, it does. You're right. Yeah. I'll look at
you have to go down. Like, does padded better?
Let me see, because there's armor proficiency.
I know there's one, but like, you'd be looking into like some.
Let me see what I can find real quick.
Oh no, padded's just the same as leather.
Yeah. Because yeah, if I could just get a breastplate, like that's not going to give me a disadvantage on stealth, I'll retain an 18 armor class unless they have a +1.
Breastplate is 1 AC lower.
No, actually, with my shield, it gives me 18 AC because I'm always wearing that shield out for a breastplate.
But you said that you have half plate on currently, right?
Scale mail.
Scale mail, okay.
Yeah, I have scale mail. Half plate's the one that would be a 19 AC, but both are a disadvantage on stealth. For half plate and scale mail. So if I could, if they have a +1 breastplate or just a regular breastplate, I'm interested in it.
Breastplate is gonna run you about 400 gold.
Okay. Does anyone care about that belt of tremors? I don't know how much that would take off the transaction, because I have 215 gold.
I don't.
If you were willing to give up the belt of tremors and 200 gold, I could give you the breastplate.
I could toss in my old armor if they'll take it. Probably not. I don't think any of us were really interested in the belt because of the curse, too, so...
Let me have Oleandra roll some persuasion. See if we can get you a better deal. No.
Alright, I'm fine with it. So the belt of tremors and 200 gold for breastplate. I'll do that.
Alright, so I can... Actually, I think I can add that right now to your inventory. I'm going to add it to your inventory here. You don't need to worry about adding it to D&D Beyond.
Gotcha.
Find it, because then it'll just double the item, and then the game will yell at me saying, like, you have, like, this character has 2 breastplates equipped. I'm like, fine.
I'll unequip my scale mail to make this a little easier.
All right, inventory, breastplate.
Yahoo!
Then I equipped it to you. There you go.
Thank you. No more stealth disadvantage.
Hooray!
I will
Hoorah.
be clinking and
Does anyone
clanking.
want to buy any other weapons or goods? You can get kind of generic stuff here. You're not going to really find anything magical, save maybe a +1 generic weapon.
Could I get a +1 greatsword?
+1 greatsword? You sure can. Let me double check the price of that.
I thought I gave you a +1. No, I did not. I just gave you.
No, you
regular.
gave me a longsword.
Yeah, I have a +1 with a drifter, if I remember correctly.
And you're looking for
Yeah.
a greatsword?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check, if you'd be so kind, because what I've found for this is sort of like a range, and depending on how well you do is going to determine where in this range I'm going to
Okay.
offer.
Oh God. All right.
500 gold.
Uh, the best I can do is 125 and some lint.
Aww. That's for
Tragic.
a +1, right? What? How much is a regular greatsword?
Regular greatsword? I think that's should be.
That shouldn't be too bad, I think.
10 gold.
Greatsword is 50.
50.
Oh,
Jesus.
Why don't you just get a regular one from now and you can upgrade it later?
Sure.
I know you have plans.
No, we're just running into things that are like resistant to regular.
That
Weapons
yeah,
that are
at
not
least your
magical.
gun.
Well,
One of your guns.
your
is
guns
resistant
are
to-
magical now.
I know,
That's
but
true.
everything runs up close to me, and I want to hit
Just
things.
skiing.
With
So just run
Oh,
further
hey.
away. Duh. Like,
Skill issue.
attack of
Skill issue.
opportunity.
just run further away, forehead.
I get two nat 20s every time I run away.
That's true. Oh boy.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and buy the greatsword.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, minus 50 gold from your inventory.
Oh, I just noticed you put the dart in my thingy too. Nice.
Yeah, I think I did that last time.
Yeah, I didn't know
Fuck.
because it's been a hot minute.
It
since
has
we
been a
played.
hot minute.
Combat wise. So
I
haven't checked
also
my combat
like
bars.
forgot that I did that. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, you have a greatsword in your inventory. I already have a greatsword. Wait, there's already a greatsword in your inventory.
That was just from my regular stuff. I never actually had it.
Yeah, because I think you said like hold off.
So
for,
so
yeah.
you're gonna have to delete that greatsword from your D&D Beyond.
Oh,
because
okay.
it probably imported. When we
Yeah.
leveled
So
up.
whenever you guys level up, I import everything from D&D Beyond. But if you already
okay.
have, if I've already manually put something in for your guys here, it's just gonna duplicate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright, I
you
didn't-
you have a greatsword now that you can use whenever you want. Excellent. Anything else for the party?
I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I have a more form-fitting armor, which will be in my level 5 art. I have plans. Koi is slowly working on them.
Uh-huh.
Where'd everyone go?
All right, excellent. Any final business in the city of Cereus?
I'm good.
Time to delay the inevitable by hunting a Demon Gator.
Indeed. I think it's time for a music change. So the party, you guys have a rather and once you leave Cereus, and you're able to leave just fine.
Ominous music.
Yes. No one seems to be any wiser that you guys pulled off a heist within the church. As you walk past the tavern on your way out, you see Bilston in the window give you guys a small nod before turning around and going to the bar himself. You guys make your way towards the capital. And your journey there, now that you're in Cereus going to the capital, you guys have, like, a cobblestone road the whole way. So even though the rain can be relentless at times, you're no longer on these, like, dirt paths that are, like, haven't been, who knows when they were used last, that sort of thing. You're on, like, a main thoroughfare. You'll pass, various travelers going to and from. This is one of the few places where people will travel, albeit reluctantly, during the wet season to and from Cereus to trade goods. Whereas much of the further places like Campion, a lot of things just stop during the wet season because it's either too dangerous, too far, combination of both. And with your deal, and it appears at least that your deal with the Thieves Guild has held true. Bilston seems to have kept his end of the bargain. As far as you know, you haven't seen or been accosted at night by any individuals. No one appears to be in the Thieves Guild that you meet on the road. As far as you can tell, it's pretty smooth sailing. And you're able to get just outside the capital when you begin to see, or rather, you come across the Gloriosa River. Gloriosa River that runs just like around the outskirts of the capital. The capital was built sort of like around this river to some extent, which is why the river is sort of named after it.
Yeah.
Or rather, more accurately, they were like named at the same time. What was your question?
How many days have passed since we left Cereus?
Since you've left Cereus, at this point, it's been about 2.5 weeks. So you guys are really close to the capital now. Like, you are days within crossing the border into the capital proper. Now, that being said, it's going to take you like a week once you enter the capital to get to your destination where you have to report on everything. However, like I said, since you now are at the Gloriosa River, you're able to follow the river a bit. You're with the directions given to you by the Hunters Guild. You find a little like tributary area where the Demon Gator was known to be last. Let me bring you guys to a new map.
Time to play Monster Hunter. Who's got the horn?
Those of you who are here, or once you guys load in, rather, can roll me perception checks.
All right.
And I'm gonna roll for she and
It's giving me just a nudge. I'm almost there.
98%.
Yep.
Same.
Push through. Hold the line.
I may end up refreshing.
Man, Clove must have got something
there
in
we
his eye. Clove got his hair.
needs to clean his glasses.
We all need haircuts when we get to the capital, because like I've said before, Marlowe's grows ridiculously because he's a hexblood. But Aranis, his hair is like he has a big old bushy beard now, and he's got the hair in the ponytail with help from Oleandra.
A shearing.
You need a shearing. You need level 5 art. Prize. Yeah. Okay. Perception.
And we're in. Okay.
Yep. I got it too. 14. I see blood as a person, but I wonder if Aaron does. Lol.
Meow, meow, meow. Spices, hello. Wow.
Excellent.
Says, Skunky tasty. I will eat Skunky.
So those of you, I would say, pretty much everyone but Clove, and maybe this is for the best. Clove, you see like oh, there's some like you see the sign that says Gloria, like the fishing hole. You see some interesting vegetation, some cute little mushrooms, some flowers over there. You know, it's a nice little fishing spot. You know, like there's the tragic, broken bridge over there. Well, what can you do? The rest of you see, holy shit, there's blood, a broken sword, blood over here. Oh my god, there's like signs of a struggle in quite a few places.
Comes forward. We are definitely, the beast is close by. And like suddenly Witcher music just starts playing.
Should we split up?
I don't think we should. I think we should lure the creature closer.
The map is live.
Yeah, I just get like to this point, and I'm gonna make an additional perception check, and I want to kind of like see if there are any movements in the water.
That was already part of what your first perception check was for.
Okay.
We should definitely, if we split up not too far from each other, just in case we do come into blows sooner than expected. Some of us have abilities that are much better to empower others.
She can fly. Oh yeah, we have 2 lanterns.
You
now,
guys
too.
do have 2
Marlo
lanterns. Let me get you
Clove
guys
can levitate.
I'm gonna actually hold off on your lanterns until
combat
begins, and then you guys can just let me know who has a lantern.
Aranis definitely has one. Okay.
I would say we'll say she has the other lantern, as they found the other one.
Okay, because I remember I was holding one for a while.
Marlo if he's holding on to one, make sure she has it, because she can fly.
Yep. So Aranis and she, I suppose.
Sure.
Yeah, because combat boy, I move around. Bring the lantern with me.
So how do you want to do this?
You could always just disturb the water until it gets pissed off.
Do you have a rock?
Just throw rocks at it?
Marlo sinks his fingernails into the earth, gets a big lump of earth, and just hucks it.
Okay, that'll do.
Oh god.
Roll me athletics.
Thereabouts. All right. He's aiming for that.
There.
He's aiming that way. Athletics.
Yeah.
13.
13, yeah. You get a nice splash over here. The water sort of ripples slowly, wider and wider, till it slowly settles down.
Okay.
Maybe we should throw like meat in there to drag it
Or
out?
give it
Or blood.
some fresh blood.
And Aranis, walking.
Maybe not make it hunger for your blood.
Aranis will walk. I'll keep an eye out, but Aranis is just gonna walk, and he's gonna take his drifter and activate his Rite of the Dawn. So
Sure.
I'll take 3 points of damage because my rites are different from my maledicts.
And for this battle, you won't take any damage.
Just on the maledicts, my rites do cause damage. They're 2 different things. But I'll come over and like my blade is lit up like with the blue flame, and I have some remaining blood on my hand, and I just kind of splash it out a little bit, like into the water here and into the over here. Like I just give it a wide fling.
Should we be following?
I mean,
Yes, I will say the map is live. I'm going to eventually put Oleandra and she in between, like in the middle of the party wherever you guys end up. But if you guys are not moving, you will be where you are if battle begins.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
just splash that blood out there.
Yeah, I'll be moving a little forward.
The water is eerily still. Like there's like little, you can hear the little trickle of water because this is technically part of the river, but you don't see. It's not very fast flowing here.
Yeah.
And the water is quite murky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we could always just go with live bait.
Looks over.
I mean, I do look like a beast of prey.
I don't.
I wasn't.
I
was-
don't want you to float over the water and trick I don't want you to possibly get hurt if you
I was
don't
thinking
need to
someone with better
beforehand.
reflexes. Yeah, like me.
That's true. If you're willing, I mean, you're quick on your feet and.
I mean, it's just like home, right? Purple water, deadly things around. It's basically just like
I
home.
could try having my little friend just splash around the water.
Do you have that spell, the one that makes it harder for people to hit you before you hit back, Clove?
No, but
Sanctuary? No.
I can.
What
just
about
have
she? Oh yeah, I think doesn't she have sanctuary? I
I
can't remember.
used to have.
Mm.
I can change out my spells pretty easily. I think.
Yeah, I don't remember. I knew someone had sanctuary.
I think I had it, but then I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Rug.
But I think I can change my.
I could
spells
bless
now.
us if you want.
I don't know how much that would help, but
Oh,
maybe.
it would definitely help.
Okay, yeah.
Here,
Hey, whatever.
I'll hold out my little slime buddy. I can just have him sort of like splash around.
Sacrifice.
I mean, as long as I get the gem back, I can remake him.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
guess the
if
point is
you're
to
okay
kill the
with it.
thing.
Well, as long as we intend to kill it, I won't be out the money. So
Absolutely, of course.
Well, they want the head, yeah.
Do you guys want
Alright,
she
I'll
to
just-
cast bless on you?
Sure.
Yes, please. I would like some bless.
Yeah.
Missed
How
out a little
deep
bit.
does the water? I guess it's murky, so it's hard to tell.
It is. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. You think that this area is probably a little more shallow than other parts of the river.
I'll just send out friend.
She will
just sort of
bless. So
splash around.
we'll have she. Make sure y'all have long rested if you haven't.
No, sure.
Should be good.
Pretty sure most of us should be good. Let's see. She will cast bless on. Let's see. Aranis wanted it. I'm going to put one on she themselves. Who's the other person who would like bless?
Maybe a caster.
Like, yeah, I think Clove would be a good one to have it on.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do Clove.
I think I'm gonna do.
The
what's it,
boys
attack
continue.
rolls, right?
Attack rolls and
rolls
saving
and-
throws.
All right, I think I'm gonna be doing some attack spells this combat.
Nice.
It's a good roll.
We're in the first phase of
so
the
Clove,
hunt.
did
We're
you
tracking
put
the
your
beast.
little dude in the water?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have it sort of like splashing around,
I give
Oh,
your
well, okay.
homunculus a salute.
like an injured fish.
I give it a salute before it goes
Roll
to its death.
me. What would a good check for? Roll me an animal handling check.
All right. Oops. Okay, I got a +3 to that. Okay. Great.
Rip.
All right.
Pretty
You have
stinky.
your little guy splashing around, and then she will point out with a finger and say, "Look, there it is." And thanks to she, on a 25 perception, instead of sneak attack onto the party, there will only be one victim who's much less mission critical.
Rip-a-rooney.
So hello, goodbye. As it emerges from the water, your homunculus in its jaws, and it just crushes it before splashing back in the water, but now it is at the surface, and you see before you the Demon Gator. This thing is gnarly. It is, maybe 3 to 5 times larger than normal crocodiles or alligators. You see there seems to be like broken weapons inside of it. Its teeth, its color is a little unnatural looking. It's like more bluish green than you're used to. Its eyes are like this like piercing yellow, like glowing yellow, and you see its tongue is strangely forked, unlike anything you've seen before. In fact, on its back, it's where its spine would be. You see the scales like almost like starting to like arch up a bit, like they're starting to form into like almost like it was like Stegosaurus type spikes, but not quite like that.
It's Shin Godzilla.
It's well, it seems to be like changing, perhaps.
It is Shin Godzilla.
Time to change our music. Let's do.
No, you got me with evolving monster. I love me some Eldritch Abominations, Shin Godzilla tier.
Let's do this.
Creatures.
I don't think I will be DMCA for this, so let's do this.
Also, rest in peace, homunculus servant session. What to like?
He'll come back.
Yeah, it'll come back. I do this for all familiars in my games and friends games. Like rip from here to here, and then it comes back, and I'm like, they're back.
Well, I need the gemstone.
Yeah, we'll get it out of its tummy.
So we gotta win.
It's Monster Hunter. We're gonna have to cleave the target. Ooh!
Just gonna turn it down slightly to make the chances of me getting DMCA'd less. I don't think this person DMCA's people, so I think I'm just good. It's
awesome.
Also from a game, so probably double.
Yeah.
Just not this remake. All right, time to roll some initiative.
Is this near music?
It is. It is a.
Fuck yeah!
It is near music that has been made metal.
Fuck yeah!
All right.
Initiative.
Remember that time I told you guys
DMCA
mini boss?
Mini boss!
Get ready, cause I'm fucking coming for you.
Yes,
oh
my
yes,
initiative
because of actually what?
Hey,
Ooh, guys,
okay.
we're
initiative
good.
for once.
The Gator should have a +5 to initiative. I don't know if it actually does. He rolled a 9, so he got plus. So he should be. Well, he's probably going to end up there. As long as no one rolls a 14, then he's going to end up right
I
there.
always. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, the +5.
We got good initiative, guys. What the hell?
Yes, very good initiative.
Oh, I feel good.
I thought I rolled
Good. You should
and then-
feel good while you can.
We got 3 18s.
Because let me tell you, I'm coming for you.
Okay. I'll be right
Top
back
of
with
the
these
round. Marlo, before anything happens, you see the Demon Gator sort of like shake and like convulse a bit. And oh, I don't want this to be a private roll. We can make this a public roll. 6. Okay, let me see what that does. All right, time to start my battle notes. Battle notes. You see as it shakes, its scales on its body begin to almost like shimmer a bit, like they're a bit sleeker.
Okay.
changing.
I'm good to act.
You are good to act. You have initiative.
Let me peep that boy first.
Peep that boy.
Let me peep him. Never mind. All right, I'm going in. Bonus action, pull out the newt's eye, plug it, and the smoke billows out. And I'm gonna casting hex.
Also, lanterns. We got them.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I will pull them out.
Aranis and she.
Alright, there's hex. And I'll make my 2 attacks.
Beat his ass!
I had the thing open before. There we go. Oh.
Oh, yeah, let me turn on my combat bar.
Yes, don't forget your cool combat bar. Chat doesn't get to see it, but you guys do.
For some reason, it's only letting me pick the lantern and not Marlowe. There we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay.
No worries.
All right. So, attack. 26.
Ooh.
26 definitely hits.
Okay, let me just double check the dagger.
And we got blessed, so we're doing pretty good to start.
Yeah, cool. It is. Okay. So damage. 16.
16 damage.
Okay. 5 of that is thunder, if it matters.
It doesn't seem to matter. You strike. You do a flip, get into it, and like kind of stab it in the nose. Your dagger like barely piercing through. It's like thick hide. But with that reverberating thunder damage, you feel like it's jostled a bit.
Plus,
Oh, we're level 5 now.
So 18 total. And another attack. 28.
Yeah, you have monk stonks now too.
28 definitely hits.
Okay. And I'll roll the 1d6 in here this time. 20.
Jesus.
That's good. That's good.
Oof.
But I
Both of
believe
the
that
burst
is,
damage guys we're doing great as burst damage people.
that is my full turn.
You got it.
Allow me to enter. There we go.
How do you
Aranis.
handle initiative ties since we all got 18?
We all have different dex mods, I think.
Yeah, I
most.
think the game automatically puts you guys in order based on your dex mod. I can double check that though.
Gotcha. I was just curious
Because
if,
Ernest is
like, if it was a
14.
choice, I would have suggested something. But if it's just automatic, that's fine too.
Actually, it did not do that because Joe has more dex.
Yeah,
So
so
let
Gel
me-
will go before I do. Yeah.
So let me give Gel.
Yeah, I'll
So
probably do
Gel
last
is
anyway.
next. I'm gonna. The combatant. We're gonna give Gel 18.1.
There we go.
So Gel, you have initiative.
Alright. Also, I'm a little under the weather. Are we going till 10 or a little later?
We're probably
I
gonna
just
stop
wanted
at
to
10.
know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We're getting a nice little peek at the combat.
Yeah, a little
Nice.
peek
And
before.
I want to give,
A little taste.
with Hex, I want to apply disadvantage to strength checks on it.
You got it.
Alright,
Is that strength checks or saving throws?
Checks.
Just checks.
Just checks. Gotcha.
okay. So first, can I Arcana or Insight this creature?
Absolutely.
Alright, I will Insight it. Nope.
That is insufficient.
Alright, then I will do what I do best. I will... Yeah, I will fire my gun. Oh, no, that is not that. Where? Oh, I'm in my features. That's why.
Ooh!
Okay.
Bang bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang bang. That will hit. 11 damage.
And then I guess I'll bonus action with this one. And my scrap metal.
You have 2 actions now, remember.
Oh, I do! Fire
Extra
again!
attack. Yeah. Level 5, baby! My favorite level, because it can hit hard.
Hey, you.
That also hits.
Ooh.
Max
yeah.
damage, Jesus.
You can still bonus action shoot if you want, technically.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Level 5 is when fighters really pop.
They do.
That's gonna hit. 8 more damage.
And then Gel's gonna back away onto land.
Good idea.
You got it.
And that's my turn. I figured I shouldn't be on the bridge. I played Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Aranis and Clove, you both have the same dex modifier, so whoever wants to go first.
I might suggest going me first, not for this turn, but for next round, where I can.
I would say whatever you guys want to do, we're going to keep it consistent.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, if I go first, like, that's won't change this round much, but it might be beneficial next round.
I see what you're saying now. Okay.
Very well.
All right. So,
I mean, I'm trying to give you advantage.
I know. You can go for it.
But for this round, I want to get a concentration spell going, so I'm going to do Flaming Sphere. Let me move that one more so I'm not burning my friend.
Get it away from me! It's singeing.
it's fire.
All right, so I will cast it, and does it take its damage now or later? I cast it as an action. I use a bonus action to ram it into the creature. It must make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
That way I can have a bonus action now that my little buddy's dead.
What is your DC?
15. So it passes, but I think it still takes half.
Mm-hmm.
This is serious damage. Does it?
And for your information, for some reason, that dex save is a 16, not a 15.
He's got an extra one on there.
Yeah, half on a fail.
All right.
Okay.
Half of 3 damage.
Marlo coming in. Bam! Bam! You see the gator like reeling back and forth. Joe comes in, firing like shots. Each of them hit. You cast a giant fireball, ram it into him, and it's like pew!
I like to imagine
also,
like
just
Aranis is
as
getting
a
ready to
note-
hit, and everyone jumps in. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Actually, you're good to keep them.
Anything else for your turn, Clove?
That's action bonus action, so we're good.
Would you like to make a check?
Sure, let's do that. Great. I'll do Arcana because I'm really good at that. Not today.
Tragic. Ooh.
Clove is rolling stinky today.
Yeah. Aranis.
Hi, it's
Yo,
me for real this time. I'm gonna make my Arcana check. I want to figure out if it is undead at all or what its creature type is. Would the bless count towards this because it's an ability check?
No.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, no, save throw. My bad, I'm thinking of bless. I mean, guidance. 23!
23 is sufficient. I can let you know this is you could consider this a beast or a monstrosity.
Gotcha, thank you. I just wanted to make
and
sure.
with that check, I can reveal to you its moveset. First,
Okay, yeah.
we have its passive, Unstable Evolution. Then it has the following abilities. I hope you guys are taking notes. Drag Under, Lurking Fear, Alpha Predator, Rip and Tear, Death Roll, Emergence.
Can we get a copy paste?
And
Stable evolution, drag. Yeah, I don't have them all.
Unstable evolution. I'll paste it. 1 sec.
So I'll read them again. Unstable evolution, which is its passive. Then there's drag under, lurking fear, alpha predator, rip and tear, death roll, and emergence.
Let's make another Google Doc, gamers.
Oh yeah, my comments. You need Google Docs. Google Docs are your friends.
All right.
Which one would you like to identify?
Oh, I was only looking for its creature type, so I thought it was only one thing.
Oh, the creature type I'll give you for free. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drag under. Seems like a very important one.
Drag under. Whenever the demon, this is a bonus action. Whenever the Demon Gator rolls a critical strike or has a creature grappled, it may drag that creature underwater. While attacking in the water, the Demon Gator has advantage on all attack rolls. If a creature goes to 0 HP while underwater, they are immediately consumed and roll all death saving throws at disadvantage. In addition, upon eating target creature, the Demon Gator immediately gains an unstable evolution.
Gotcha.
This is a bonus action.
Okay. Speaking of bonus actions, I'm going to reach out my hand, amplify Blood Curse of the Marked. And I don't take damage from my Blood Curse today. So definitely amplify that so I have advantage on my next attack. And I take my Drifter Blade, come up here next to Marlowe, nod, and I'm going to go in with a hit of Drifter.
You got it.
Attack, and I have a D4 on this bad boy. 22.
22 hits.
All right. So let me double check something real fast. Features, inventory. Yep. So that is 2d6 on top of that from my right and my fun stuff. So 14 points of damage. 3 points of that is radiant. 1 point is necrotic. The rest slashing. As I just carve into the side of it, and my feet kind of hum. How deep is the water? Did we figure that out?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna screw myself over. 14.
It looks like, should you take a step to your left, you're going to be, like, up to your mid-calf in water. Going into the middle, you're going to be just under, like... I would say it would go up to, like, your solar plexus.
Okay, we'll stay away from using...
Actually, wait, no,
movement.
hold on. That would be inaccurate. It would be closer to chest height.
Okay, yeah.
Middle of your chest height, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure, because, yeah, I will not use Drifter's extra movement today. We'll be smart. Or if I do, I'm going to use it to back her up. Second attack! Let's go! Oh, I didn't even try and crit fish. I'm silly. Oh, well. Hey!
That's a nat 20. Roll me.
Ooh.
Some
All
damage.
right, and that's 2d6 also on crit. Fuck. Not. It's all right. You know.
Actually, that's tragically low. I mean, look at your dice.
It's okay. You know.
Both your d8s rolled a 1. 3 of your
Yeah.
d6s rolled 1s, and then you rolled a 3 for one of them. That's not okay. That's tragic.
I'm just happy to
That's
hit.
it's like that is this. Oh my god. That's. I
It
feel
could be
bad.
worse. It could be worse. It could have been a nat 1. But with that, I am actually going to proc Drifter's movement and back up. So, and then I'm gonna raise my arm out because I believe you said after an attack I can shoot the dart. I'm gonna hold out my hand and shoot it. Poof.
Make me attack roll.
Alrighty. It should be a +8, correct?
+6, I believe.
No, because I have the archery fighting style.
Yeah, that's
so
what makes
be...
it. I think that's what makes it a +6 instead of a +4.
It's a +8 in my inventory, I think. Let me see. Yeah. In D&D Beyond, it says my attacks are a +8, so I think it should be in there. Attack, 3. Yep, it's already in there. Okay. 1d4. Nice. 25 hits.
Sure does.
6. Because it's got all the good stuff on there. Actually, no, it's just the one on this one. Okay. 10. Oof. Nice.
I
I think that's... Yep.
Is your... I feel like your damage is wrong, because your dex is 14. So...
1d4 plus 3... Yeah, let me see. Because I'm using a... Yeah, because it was a d4... 3...
What?
It might be funky because of archery, because archery gives me a
the...
+2 to my hits and
right. Oh, okay. Okay.
damage. Yeah, it's weird.
It's also, I think, because dart, is it a dart because they are finesse weapons, so you can actually use strength for them. So that might be why it's using the +3.
Yeah, because it's a dart that I shoot out of my arm. Okay, we'll figure it out eventually. But hey, that's a good turn.
Actually, let me see if I change something, if it changes the damage. Like, if I specifically tell it, because I have it on default, if I go to Dex for that, then we go back to here, make sure I save. I'm going to click on it again, and I'm just going to click on the damage. Now I've got... Yeah, so instead of 10, you would have got 9.
I mean, in my D&D Beyond sheet, it's a +3.
But yeah, but like this. I told you when you got this start that it goes off of Dex. This goes off of Dex.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah,
So this,
it might be the default dart. Then we can just modify it.
Yeah, which is why I modified it so that it because the way the dart itself was set up when I created it, I said ranged weapon attack, and it was under it. I said default because I don't know why I assumed it was going to do dexterity, but then I manually put it to dexterity, and then it took instead of a +3 a +2. So that's all that happened.
Gotcha. All right, that's good for me.
Yeah, so it's just 9 instead of 10.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And that is all for you. Oh boy.
That was a solid turn.
No, that was a solid round. Let me see.
It's time for it to get some licks in.
Yes.
That's why I backed up. I was like, okay, we're going back here.
You see... Let me make sure I'm doing one. The gator sort of like begins swishing its tail rapidly, and it rampages across the battlefield before going to the water. I need Marlowe, Aranis, and Clove to make me... I believe it's dexterity saving throws. Let me double check. Dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
We got a 1d4 to that. Let's make it count. Ooh! Clove, you have a d4 from Bless.
Clove passes. Aranis passes.
Yeah.
Did mine not go through? Oh, sorry. Did mine go through?
I don't
No,
see
I don't
yours.
see
It's not. Weird. Okay.
Might be glitching.
17. No,
There we
I
are.
think I meant it, and I think I went to click and I saw Cloves. Oh, that's mine. But yeah, no. Okay,
Wonderful.
17.
You all succeed.
Yay!
So you will take half damage.
Would I take full damage here because of my fortune?
Oh, yeah, next time you were hit
yours-
was a crit, wasn't it?
This is a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Oh, that's
So
right.
it doesn't work that way.
Oh, joke.
That's good.
You guys take half of this.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you each take 9.
Not bad.
9.
I can type that
And you
in.
feel like, because you dodged so well, you are able to also dodge another adverse effect.
Ooh.
The gator will then
Interesting.
dive underwater, disappear.
Mmm.
In addition to that, tragic, but okay. Okay. Here is, you guys haven't identified this move yet, so I cannot tell you much about what just happened, other than I will give
Things.
every person here a choice on whether or not they would like to make a perception check. This is a choice. You do not have to make a perception check.
I won't.
Does something bad happen if we do?
I don't know.
I cannot give you any more details. I'm going to say she has a +8 to perception. She's gonna probably roll perception.
I have
See,
a sneaking
need to
suspicion about what it
roll-
is. I'm gonna
I
go
need
for it
to
anyway.
roll a private roll here.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You miss half the chances you don't take. Natural 20.
There you go. Okay. Anyone else wanting to roll perception?
I'll give a shot. Gel would try to be looking to see what's going on.
Yeah, just instinctually, you're trying to make sure the thing doesn't get away. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I wouldn't try to look.
Yeah, so I was
Excellent.
like,
I need now Marlo and she to make me a charisma saving throw.
I'm kind of glad I rolled a crit.
15.
She rolled a 10. Unfortunately, I had it set to private GM roll, but chat can see it, so chat knows I'm telling the truth. So she Marlo, you succeed. She, however, is frightened.
Okay. I think I know what
As
this is.
frantically looking into the water, she cannot see where the gator has gone.
Anything on that nat 20 boss?
Yes. You are able to track the creature. However, you can reveal the way stealth is going to work in this combat is basically I can't really tell you until you identify the move. But once you do,
Gotcha.
then everything can be revealed.
Okay.
But no, you are able to. So you and everyone who passed, so you, Gel, and I think, just you and Gel, you're able to barely track the gator's movements in the water. But even you pointing it out to your teammates will not help them see the creature. If that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because Aranus kind of closes his eyes, taps into like all that blindfold training. I cannot help you. Oh, but I've been able to track it.
All right, it is she's turn. She
Nuke it. Wait, no,
she
he
has
doesn't
no
know he's
idea
frightened.
where it is.
Yeah, it's true. Frightened.
She's like, I don't. She doesn't know what to do. She can't hold an action because she is concentrating on Blesh.
That's true.
So, what will she do? She's gonna take the dodge action, I guess. Unless you guys
That's a good
have something
idea.
else that you would like she to do.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Very well. Next up is Oleandra. Oleandra did not choose to roll perception. So she has no idea where the creature is. But for the moment, she is fine. I'm going to say Oleandra is going to bonus action. Let's see. Bonus action, she will give Billy Boy to Aranis.
Thank you. What does that do again? One more time.
That now does, I believe it adds a d6 to your damage. I have to find it again. Shoot, I didn't put this in the right thing, but I can find it quickly. I think it's in this one. Okay. So you now do 1d6 extra damage. At the end of your turn, you have to make a Dex saving throw DC 10 or fall prone.
Okay.
But you're blessed, so surely,
Yeah.
surely you won't roll a 1. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And then
What's the DC on the prone?
10.
10? Oh, yeah, no, I should be able to do that with a, hopefully.
And then she's going to take out her bow and hold that bramble shot.
Good idea.
For when the creature appears. Which this will bring us to the top of the round, which I believe is a good point to stop. Let me.
I put the doc in the group chat, so once we get to next session, we can start adding to that.
And I will make a
I'll
note
also
that
put
I must
battle notes in there.
roll an unstable. I didn't have either of them roll Insight or Arcana, so I will have both of them do that.
Do it.
All right, that is
You won't.
1 that's a success. And let's see, Oleandra, what's better? Not her Arcana. Insight. Where's Insight? I know. Yeah. Insight. That one. Okay. You guys can choose one more move to identify.
I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but being frightened technically gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Does.
But she can't see it, so never mind, ignore me.
That's true.
True.
That's true.
There's no
She
delay,
can't
though.
see it.
Was there one that
She
connected
literally
to
she could move anywhere right now because she has no idea where it is. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's fine. What would you like to identify?
Is there an I can't really remember exactly the titles, but one that seemed connected to the stealth at all, like a passive.
Lurking Fear, I think, is my guess.
Lurking Fear.
Lurking Fear. You'd like to identify that?
Yeah.
Lurking Fear. The Demon Gator submerges underwater and hides, healing for 3d4 as it does so.
That's probably what's doing right now.
The party may choose to roll perception checks. Upon failed check, target creature must roll a charisma saving throw DC 15 against the frightened condition.
Oh, that's fun because you're like, where is it? Where is it?
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly it. If you want to remain calm, you just we wait till it emerges, and we go from there. Basically, so what I can reveal now that you've identified this is if you choose to not roll a perception check, I will have advantage on you when I attack if I choose to attack you. But if you roll perception and see me, I won't get that if I attack you.
So it's a choice of possibly getting frightened or for sure having the advantage on the
Pretty
attack
much.
if it attacks. All right, that makes sense.
Precisely. I thought it was a fun little way to spice that up.
Yeah,
but
when you said lurking fear, that suddenly made me think of Darkest Dungeon 1.
I put that in the notes too.
I mean,
Gator has advantage if you don't perceive.
I mean, Alpha Predator was very close to being Apex Predator. Let's be real here.
No, like it wasn't.
It's no. I love like Darkest Dungeon 1 is like is one of the best games ever made in my opinion, and yeah, I've definitely. Well, I mean, my Mansion of Madness campaign is basically my version of the Crimson Court.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll have to see if I can get people at my new school to want to play D&D. Maybe I can get them to do that campaign, because that would require much less prep, because I've done it twice now. But yeah, good start to the fight. Y'all did so.
Yeah, it's fun.
Y'all did so much fucking damage early on.
Well,
like holy fucking
also,
shit.
3 damage halved.
Well, also, sure, my crit wasn't the best, but I was just happy that like I was hitting like, and none of my damage went under 10.
I mean,
so
Marlowe's damage was just insane.
Yeah, especially, you know, it would have been crazy, and I know Marlowe's probably saving it, but if he had flurry of blows, oof, we would have.
I didn't have a bonus action.
Oh, you didn't? That's right.
Because he did the curse, yeah.
That's right. Oof, yeah. No, because Blood Hunter's fun, because, like, yeah, as I level, my blood rights will scale, so my extra damage will also scale, and yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, but
Still haven't crit with that dagger. I'm sad.
Not yet. Yeah, you'll get there. Get there.
One day.
I do have a crit in the back pocket, but I'm going to hold on to it.
Yeah.
For now.
That's true.
But yeah.
Alrighty.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to like. You've done significant damage to the Demon Gator. Like he's not close to dead, but like.
We're just doing a pretty good job.
You hurt him more in one round than I expected. Let's put it that way.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Adding 500 hit points to encounter. Okay.
I mean, you know, you say that, but like you're not that wrong.
Yeah.
You know, basically, it's like
we won't know.
Yeah.
I don't see no hit point bar, so.
Yeah, just you wait. Eventually, you guys will get to my bosses with 1,000 hit points.
Well, I feel like
bosses.
Especially because like.
But this is also advertised as a mini boss. I couldn't quite do the full hit point value. Although that being said,
it's fun though because like it gives us more time to. Because I'm getting used to level 5 because like my damage goes up and I'm a burst damage kind of character for this because that's all I rely on is extra damage.
Oh, speaking of, I meant to send you this the other day, but I mentioned I made a boss fight inspired by your boss fights.
Yeah, I heard that, which tickled me, which I was just like, oh.
So I just sent it in. Oh, I didn't set the share.
We don't have access.
Fix that. Let me fix it. I'm dumb. I get it.
I've only done 2 dragon fights for my offline party.
Small Icewind Dale spoilers, if that concerns you. Baldo's pretty off.
My first dragon, I had its abilities literally correspond to how much gold my party members had. And it was like different greed things I would make them like drop gold or whatever, or they could use like an action or bonus action to like pick up gold if they wanted, and they could go into debt, and then more bad things would happen. It was a fun fight.
Yeah, this
then I had
kind of a mix of like the Ender Dragon fight and like an overheating mechanic.
Yeah.
You should talk to our DM Zach. You would really like because he has something called Legendary Break. He got rid of legendary resistances, and like he gets a break, and the enemy takes damage to resist or like remove all
like a
conditions or
penalty
something.
for resisting.
Like, because like it's like we'll stack conditions. Legendary break. They take like example. One of them takes 13 damage to remove all current conditions on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And then like he had something else, but he got rid of it for now. It was called Overdrive, where they can get stacks of something and it can give them really dangerous abilities.
By doing like basically it builds up a bar. It's like a limit break bar.
Yep.
For the boss.
Yep.
So it'll do certain abilities that'll build up, and then it can release a big ability, and then has to, or it can expend parts of that bar to do other abilities.
Like legendary resistance, legendary action stuff too. We only had it burst off once, and it nearly wiped out the entire party.
Nice.
Yeah. But no, it's always fun to see people build bosses.
Oh yeah, I love building bosses. Oh yeah,
The next one I'm
just
building
looking
is...
at my the dragon that I had was it has great moves: crushing debt, empty the coffers, destitute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've modified
up
bosses
the
too. Like I've modified bosses where like there was one that was a money demon, and it basically I gave it extra like legendary actions. One of them was like it would make you guys make a wisdom save, and it would, because it was a living vault demon, like so it had a bank vault for its tummy, and it would suck in all the like a number like a 1d100 gold. Or it had a thing where it could suck in like a magic item of its choice, and you had to like defeat it to get it back, or stuff like that.
The other dragon I made, at the top of the round would either all of its flesh would melt off. So this had two different art pieces for it, and it would become like a bone dragon type thing. And then or the other rounds, it would reconstitute its flesh. And it was like a trapped, experimented upon dragon, and I forget what the gimmick of that fight was, but all I remember is if it got to the critical threshold, I could cast a what disintegrate spell per person.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I was like, don't let this happen, and if you do, have good decks, I guess. But yeah, anyway. Thank you all for playing D&D with me today. I had a lot of fun. We will continue this fight next time.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Yes! Huzzah!
Let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't see anybody small, so we're just going to end it here. Thanks for playing. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, chat. Kisses. Love you.